No more Volumios. Hello, everyone. It is time for more 100 line. APB like, everyone quiet, my show is on. How are you? Okay, and the last one. Some really interesting stuff happened. Right. So, Nozomi was feeling really bad about a Cryptogoblin. No, for real, I started, like, I was trying to take my cold medicine. It took me, like, a good 30 seconds to open the little pill capsule thing. So, yeah. Anyways. I'm playing Underline. I'm not feeling the best. So if my voice sounds weird, yeah. And as Nozomi had rejection symptoms, we decided to use Ava's blood. We pricked her, and Nozomi drank her blood directly. And that caused some, like, kinship bond between the two of them. They shared each other's memories, and, it was more than prick, yeah, whatever. They shared each other's memories, and they formed a sort of mother-daughter relationship. Ava told us about Commune, and Nozomi ended up really bonding with Ava, and in the end, Ava sacrificed herself, to save Nozomi from getting the loss in the killing game. And that left Kyosuke dead. And she sacrificed her life at the end of the round to kill the sponsors. Which the sponsor said before he died that the next sponsor's coming, and she's mean. So here we go. And then Tsubasa and I found Tsubasa and Takumi. Not me, I'm not in this game, as much as I really want to see Vestinus. Tsubasa and Takumi found Commune, and now they are bringing her back to the school. So let's see how that goes. I stopped literally in, like, the middle of dialogue. Back at school, we secretly led Commune to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who know about this room are Tsubasa, Yagamu, Nozomi, and me. There's no way Takamoto's group would find out about Commune if we hid her here. Once we had Commune, it was time to get Nozomi. She shut down since Ava's death, but meeting Commune might just break her out of that mood. Nozomi, get up. There's someone waiting for you in the basement. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. It was finally time to introduce them. The glimmer finally returned to Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Commune. You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No wonder Mother liked you. You're as much as an imbecile as she was. Explain your foul attitude. I came all this way to...
Commune! Huh? Commune! It's really you! How? What are you doing here? You must have come to see me! Commune!
Hey! Give me some space, please! Let me go!
No! Never! I'm never ever letting go!
Nozomi, you're doing so much better. Thank God we brought Commune here. After reliving Ava's life, Commune felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being a lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister. Back off! Keep your distance! Who do you think I am? Hey, don't be mean. Come on, let me hug you just a little longer. All that matters is that Nozomi is feeling better. Even if she's weak or unable to fight, so long as she's happy and healthy, then my thoughts were interrupted. Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa, what's up? It just seems like you were really looking Nozomi up and down. But what? No way, I wasn't thinking anything lewd. Really? Not at all? Not at all. I told you, Nozomi just looks exactly like my childhood friend, Kadoa. She's like a little sister I have to look after. Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter if you ask me. It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? I'm gonna do this right.
Do what right? Go on. Elaborate.
Elaborate? Well, I shrank under Tsubasa's accusatory gaze. My back was up against the wall, and just when I accepted that there was no escape... For the love of murder, when did you two get so lovey-dovey? Yugamu, I thought you were locked up in your room. Wait, why are you so beat up? Yugamu's clothes are splattered with mud and he looked completely worn out. Because you suddenly disappeared on me, obviously. There's no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night outside looking for you in a panic. Surely you didn't just forget about me and run off without a care in the world. Sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. There's something we had to take care of. I suppose we're even on that front, but I expect a full explanation. By the way, Takumi, who's this invader-looking girl doing? What is this invader-looking girl doing here? Oh, that's Kamine. She's Ava's daughter. We're not exactly sure what her deal is either. We're gonna get her to tell us herself. Right now. Come in! Don't fight it. Let me hug you tighter. Gah! They're really getting along like long-lost sisters, so I thought we'd just let them have some time. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so that Kamine would have a place to stay. Well, we'd find out more about who she was the next day. It's morning. I hope Kamine got some good rest. I decided to go straight to the hangar to see how Kamine was doing after spending the night there. But then...
Intruder!
An attack? There shouldn't be any commanders left. Is the survivors attacking? Whoever it is, we need to engage with them right away. Head over to the war room to get ready. Yeah! Background people awkwardly averted their eyes the moment they saw us. Well, I'm just happy they're willing to fight us. I don't see Darumi. Yeah, she hasn't been around recently. Maybe she's feeling down. Her beloved killing game ended so suddenly, after all. Fighting without Darumi is going to be rough, but there shouldn't be commander this time, so we should be fine. Are you alright, Nozomi? You're still recovering. You can rest.
No. Let me fight with you. I need to protect her.
So she decided to fight to protect Kamine. A little sister is a powerful motivator. Okay, guys, let's do the special defense unit. Move out.
Not like this!
Oh, no.
No!
I hear voices. It sounds like it's the enemy.
Are they looking for their families? They're crying for their mother.
Don't let them distract you. It's obviously some sort of trick. Yeah, ignore the voices and let's make this quick.
This shit sickens me. What are these voices?
Do invaders have emotions?
Don't think about it, sister dearest. That's right. Empty your minds and take down the enemy.
I don't want to fight.
Not like this.
Yippee! I can't do the high-pitched yippee anymore. Alright now.
Phew. We managed to get rid of them.
Thank goodness there weren't any commanders.
It looks like they're really gone. Which means our future fights with the invaders will be a walk in the park. Yeah, but we can't let our guard down. The enemy will do whatever they can to take out the school.
Take your own advice, Takumi. I don't know what the fuck you're scheming, but I know it's worse than anything those freaks can manage.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to deck this fucker in the face.
Takamaru, come on! You're still doing this?
It's fine, Tsubasa. Let him say whatever he wants to.
But...
Ima, Kako, let's get the hell out of here.
Takamano left and took Ima and Kako with him. Even though we defeated the invaders, the unpleasant exchange of the words after ended the battle on a low note. After that, we decided to meet up in the underground hangar to hear what Kamune had to say. Welcome to Last Scouting, Kamune. We're happy to have you here. Indeed, you should be honored to enjoy my company. Why is this brat so snotty? He makes me want to dote on her. You're such a naughty little girl, aren't you? I'm gonna pinch your cheeks. Forgive her, the arrogance is part of her charm. Kamini is fitting right in. Her self-important attitude had grown on us overnight. Now then, Kamini, since you're staying here, there's a few things we want to ask. First, why were you hiding in that cave? Yesterday we found Kamini in the cave, starving, dehydrated, and passed out. What was a kid doing all by herself in a place like that? Do you need to spell it out? I was exiled from my village. Exiled? Why? You should know. Because my mother Ava ended up your prisoner, of course. She's the people's hero. A hero must never be taken prisoner by the enemy. So Ava was branded traitor, and so were you, her daughter. The logic behind that, the daughter of a traitor must also be traitor, and the village weren't going to take... the logic being that the daughter of a traitor must also be a traitor, and the villagers weren't going to let that go. If I'd stayed in that village, they would have imprisoned me. How awful, you didn't do anything wrong. And neither did Ava, for that matter. Nobody did anything. It's wartime, the people are paranoid. So you fled to that village, you fled to that cave then. Yes, I agreed with my mother beforehand that we'd meet there if anything happened. So that's why Ava kept the trip. She didn't want to lose the rendezvous point with her daughter. Thank you for explaining that, Kamini. Let me ask you something else. Why are you dressed like a shrine maiden? I've been wondering about that this whole time. She has a strange way of speaking, too. What kind of position does this girl have, anyway? The reason I'm dressed like a shrine maiden is very simple, because everyone considers me a shrine maiden. Are you sacred to them, then? Are you revered as someone godlike? Indeed, although little in quantity, I do have godly blood coursing through my veins. I also perform divine miracles. So you can transform like Ava could, then? The quantity of godly blood is in me is not enough to allow me to transform. Well, it's not entirely impossible, but nothing changed about my appearance. Does that mean something changed on the inside? Yes, the godly blood within me greatly affects my brain. Strengthened by this divinity. My brain receives divine wisdom. And so the people refer to me as the Maiden Sage. And I see in the eyes of the people your flashes of inspiration seem like revelations from God. I began dressed accordingly to meet their expectations. You might say I'm self-produced. That's all for the basics about me. Any other questions? If I may. This is a very basic question, but what kind of organism are you and your people? What do you mean by what kind? A now deceased commanding officer once told us something. He said that you were beings known as invaders that appeared to hasten the destruction of the Earth. In short, you're a blight on the planet. But for what I hear from you, that's not entirely true. You have emotions, a way of life, a history. What does it all mean? I'm wondering the same thing myself. There was obvious contradiction in the story we heard from Siri and Nigo. If we're under the wrong impression about you, would you mind correcting us? Kamini, please tell us the truth about this world. I'm a bit scared to learn the truth, but I can't ignore reality. I want to know too. I want to know more about Ava and you, Kamini. I glimpsed Ava's memories, but I only saw bits and pieces. We all stared hopefully at Kamini. My heart was practically pounding out of my chest. We've been fighting in the dark, completely unaware of the truth. Now, alas, everything would be revealed. Kamini closed her eyes and her expression solemn, and at last she spoke. I cannot say! Huh? Why not? That much is obvious. I know what's to cause you undue harm. Are you saying knowing the truth would hurt us? Kamini's lips were sealed. She wasn't going to give us anything else. No, for the love of murder. Such a stubborn little girl. Normally I'd torture you if that's what it took to get the truth out of you. Don't think you can get away with doing anything... Don't think you get away with doing anything mean to Kamini Yugamo. I'm sorry, I can't do voices right now. I'll kick you right in the junk. The junk? But as you can see, Nozomi's in a mood. And I hate to damage a body that's not done growing, so I submit... Well, okay, that was weird. That's a weird line. The truth of the world. Honestly, I was still curious, but there's nothing to do but wait until Kamini felt like talking. That's it for our questions, but do you have anything you want to ask us? No questions, but I do have a request. A request? Yes. Kamini sat up straight and spoke with a serious expression on her face.
I, Commune, am seeking asylum in Last Defense Academy. I ask that you accept this request promptly.
Asylum? I've heard about it, like in the movies, but what does it mean exactly? We guarantee your safety, and in exchange, will provide us with some form of benefit. That's what it means. It's just a kind of deal. Indeed, I desired a life of peace. In exchange, I will provide you with knowledge and technology. A fine deal, wouldn't you say? Certainly not bad, are you sure? Being part of Last Defense Academy means betraying your former allies. It'd be a lie to say I don't have any lingering attachment to my homeland, but I have already been exiled. If betrayal will keep me alive, then so be it. I mustn't die. Mother wanted me to live. No matter how deplorably, you must live. She once said these words to me. And see, makes sense to me. Yama nodded in approval, then turned to me. Well then, team leader, make a decision. Do we accept her request? There's nothing to decide. Cummings are one of us. That's why I brought her here in the first place. Dude, every time like they say something like that, I'm just ready to switch scenes. Takumi! No way you're saying just like that. Even I'm shocked. That's how I can pay Ava back. I can't just throw away our last connection to the woman who gave her life to save Nozomi. Glad to have you on board, Commune. So delightful to have yet another adorable member in our team. I hope you might someday share the secrets of the world with us. How's you doing business? Used to be honored to live alongside Commune. The maiden say...
Commune! Ah!
Nozomi squeezed Commune with a terrifying enthusiasm.
Unhand me. It hurts. Seriously, Nozomi?
No! I'm never, ever letting go! Ever!
Nozomi tightened her arms around Commune, holding her even more tightly.
This time, I'll protect my family. You see, Ava? I'm protecting her. And I will protect her, no matter what. Even if it costs me my life.
But then... Simpleton, how can you be such a fool as to not understand why you can't do that? Commune suddenly shoved Nozomi away. Commune? Mother wanted you to live. A child mustn't die, not for anyone. That should have been clear to you the moment Mother gave up her life for you. Do you understand, Nozomi? Commune spoke with a stern tone as if reprimanding her. Abandon any future thoughts of throwing your life away. You mustn't die, not for anyone. But Moko and Kyosuke died because of me, too. I can't keep prioritizing my own life over everyone else's. If you vow that you won't die under any circumstances, then I'll accept you as my older sister.
Don't you dare leave me alone in this world. Sis?
Did you just call me... Hey, can you say that one more time? Sis? Maybe I feel like it. Come on, just do it. Here, after me. Sis. There, your turn. Silence, fool. Don't you dare treat me like a child. Please, just say it. You'll make your big sis angry. Angry at me? You're the one acting crazy. There they were, Nozomi, who would do anything to hear Commune's call her sis again, and Commune who was avoiding doing that at all costs. We watched fondly as sisters from two entirely different species bickered. I hope those peaceful times might never end. But of course, that was nothing more than a pipe dream. We were about to find ourselves in a new hell the very next day. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Up and at 'em, troops!
Alrighty, I gotta go check on Commune. Plan day was to bring a full set of furniture into the underground hangar. Commune would be staying there for a while. We needed to get set up a good environment to keep her healthy. I was lost in my carefree thoughts until...
Good morning, people of Last Defense Academy.
Oh no, Alvin the Chipmunks is running the killing game.
This may be a surprise, but it's time for the third round of the Invader Hunt to begin. Everybody, come to the Leisure Lounge for further instructions.
What the hell? It's some kind of unfunny prank, but they sound just like the sponsor. Don't tell me they're back. Let's run in the Leisure Lounge. When I arrived, there was a sponsor clad in their suit. You have to be kidding me. How? Oh, for the love of murder, I had my suspicions, but... No, but then, why did Kyosuke die for? Why? The sponsor was supposed to be all dead, killed by Kyosuke's poison. So how... You're still alive? Oh no, the last sponsor is as dead as a doornail. I am an entirely different person, and don't you forget it. They have the same voice as sponsor, but their way of speaking was completely different. What the hell was happening? They did not have the same voice as sponsor. What are we talking about? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sponsor's successor, but you just call me sponsor 2. You're a freak is what you are. Why do you sound so damn excited? Their personality is totally different. Is this really a different person? The successor? Does that mean they're telling the truth? You're just a bit too late to kill me. My wills are been passed on to my successor. Who gives a damn who this goon is? The problem is we're stuck playing this fucking game. Back in hell again. I wish this was over already. What does that take to kill this guy? Let me guess, you're immortal too? And you have multiple bodies? No, there's only one of me. I'm not talented enough to control more than one body. Oh, really? And that's true, you're a lot weaker than the last one. Only test it, Scrap and we'll fight one-on-one. One-on-one? I like the sound of that. Don't mind me if I do. You only pulled a knife out of his sleeve and made for the sponsor. Stop, Yugamo, don't do anything crazy! Let the get killed! It'd be worth it if it gets us some intel. Just pick up where I leave off. Now, where were we? Like that, Yugamo began to move at lightning speed. He was running straight at the sponsor. Very next instant. An explosion suddenly echoed across the room. There was flames jetting out from Yugamo's body.
Yugamu!
We ran over to him in panic, but it was already too late. His body had been torn apart in an instant. What did Yugamo just blow up? Did the bomb inside him go off? Oh right, I almost forgot about that. We have bombs that detonate if we disobey Sire. But Sire's gone, how could this happen? Did you do this? Did you set off Yugamo's bomb? Of course it was me, I just clicked this little remote. Nice, isn't it? I made out of the parts of Sire's head. You took his head apart, you monster. Well, I had the kind of fighting power the last one did. I had to use tricks like this to compensate. Yugamo, thank you for allowing me to demonstrate. Now everybody knows how strong I am. Oh wait, your ears blew clean off your head, so you can't hear me. Someone cackled as they stared at Yugamo's dead body. It was so cruel that it made me nauseous. You killed him and you're calling it a demonstration? You'll pay for this, I swear. Oh, relax, that's what the right Mac is for, you drama queens. When you bring him back, tell him not to defy me again. Otherwise...
Next time, these bees will suck every last drop of cryptoglobin out of him, so he can never pull a stunt like that again.
I glanced up at the sound of beating wings and see an endless cloud of bees staring me down at me.
These asshole bees are back?
So, the new sponsor inherited control over them too?
We're not going to be able to do anything to them so long as these bees are around.
You see?
Yeah then, you see how strong I am?
So you see?
Stop getting all worked up and focus on the third round, okay? This round will go up from today until day 78. Whoever's in last place at midnight is going to be executed, so get ready. Those are the same as before, but I have a new one for you. Ingesting poison is out banned. If one of you swallows as much of a drop, you're all going to get executed. Got that? Damn, we won't be able to pull the same trick again without poison. How are we going to get rid of this one? Alright, folks, the third round starts.
The third round starts now! Hunt down those invaders and show me what it means to be a proud and capable hunter!
At the new sponsor's command, the invader hunt was back on. We found ourselves dragged back into the depths of hell. And just like that, we're back to doing this invader hunt again. I mean, don't leave this place under any circumstances, okay? If anyone finds out you're here, they're going to kill you. You're probably the target of this particular round, after all. Hunting us down to this game of death? Such utter nonsense. Who does this insolent sponsor think they are? I mean, you don't know who they are either? I haven't the slightest idea, but I can assure that they're not one of us. Served by fiendish bees, wearing a suit that negates the miracle of God? I never so much as heard of such a warrior. Ava said the same thing. There really must be some kind of third party in this war. Now that this game's back on again, we're gonna have to review our objective. Do we participate in the third round of the hunt, or do we try to kill off the sponsor? You tell us, team leader. We'll follow your lead. I couldn't answer immediately. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do. Any of this deranged killing game was out of the question, but apparently killing the sponsor isn't enough to end it. My heart was gripped with despair. What do we do? What more is going to take it for me to protect everybody? Why do you look so troubled? Women suddenly questioned me. If the game displeases you, then why not run away rather than join in like a fool? We can't. The bees are monitoring what we do outside. Then simply run to a place where they cannot follow. Kami pointed at the escape pod. Is this rocket just for decoration? If you flee to space, the sponsor person won't be able to perceive.
Huh?
We were going to do that at first, but then the plan fell through. Oh, and why is that? The escape pod is broken. It'll take a long time to repair it. I'm bringing the motherboard right now, but with my skills, it'll be another month.
I can do it in 5 days.
Huh? Kami, what did you just say? What did you just say? I said I can repair it in 5 days. Repairing a rocket as simple as this is child's play. You're not joking with us, are you? Did you forget who I am? I'm the Maiden Shrine. I'm the Maiden Sage. With my divine wisdom, I'll draw your path out of hell and toward paradise. Our salvation had come from a totally unexpected source. If we can escape into space in 5 days, we wouldn't have to play the third round at all. Well, do you understand now just how mighty I truly am? I, Commune, should command more respect and revere.
Ah!
That's amazing, Commune! You're a genius! A total genius! My little sister is the smartest girl in the whole cosmos!
I just love the heavy breathing.
Beauty and brains! Can you believe it? I'm gonna kiss you right on the cheek!
Stop! Cease this! Come on, seriously! Don't just stand there! Save me, guys! She's gonna kiss me!
Of course not. One of us offered Commune any help.
Commune!
Oh.
It's how it feels to have a younger sibling you can tolerate. I guess. You have intolerable younger siblings too? AP, we're just the same person. No, I love my little sister. She's definitely like her bratty in her early teens, but she's a little better now. I say early teens like she's not in her early teens right now. She's bratty younger, but she's a little mellowed out now.
Yeah!
Okay, time to hunt.
Yeah!
Is everybody ready? A-okay. I'm all good.
Ah.
Can't wait to kill maim and murder some invaders. Okay, off we go. Rack up those points. We triumphantly stepped into the ruins of the city, acting like we're starting our hunt. It was performance trick to the eyes in the sky. Better at slight distance. I get it. But we might not need to participate in the third round, but it might not look good if we don't hunt at all. Huh? Why?
Oh.
They'll get suspicious. They'll wonder, why aren't they hunting? They must be up to something. Don't want them to have any reason to scrutinize us, right? So we're gonna have to pretend we're playing the game. That's how we end up deciding to spend each morning a hunt. In the mornings we march through the streets looking for invaders, but in the afternoons... we dedicate every ounce of energy to preparing the escape pod. Kami designed a new motherboard from scratch with the state-of-the-art computer. While Tsubasa made and assembled the parts using electric tools. Yagama and I ran errands. We transported tools and machinery in and out of the hangar as directed by Tsubasa. How are they not getting suspicious of us in the school doing shit? Okay, whatever. And Nozomi...
Everybody, I brought some onigiri for snacks.
Aw, yummy.
Okay, Commune, say ah.
Ah! I can eat by myself. Leave him there.
Oh wait, y'all gotta see this onigiri.
I said ah.
So forceful.
Nozomi, give me one too. I've been using my brain so much, I need some calories.
Okay, you too, Tsubasa. Ah.
You really don't have to do the whole big sister thing to me.
Nozomi's acting in a support role, or miraculously pretend to be our big sister. All hands are on deck as our team worked on repairs day and night. This went on for several days. In the morning, we spent our time pretending to hunt. And in the afternoon, it was back to repairing the escape pod.
Takumi, get me tool number 6 and sweep up the dust on the floor.
Got it. Right away.
Yugamu, bring the lathe from the metal shop. It's in the corner. I'm gonna need it tonight.
Oh, for the love of murder. I hate manual labor.
Everybody, snack time! I brought sandwiches today. Open wide, Commune.
I told you no lettuce. be so mean?
Picky little boys and girls don't get their nutrients and stay little forever. Say, ah.
Stupid Nozomi.
The days just kept going by. Our task the same that day too. We decided to dedicate the morning to hunting and in the afternoon. We all pitch in to repair the escape pod.
Takumi, come here and massage my shoulders. Oh, they're so stiff.
Okay, but are you sure?
What are you worried about? Just hurry up. Oh, Yugamu, take the lathe back to the metal shop. It's in my way. I need it gone ASAP.
Oh, for the love of murder! You're not even trying to hide your favoritism.
Energy drink. I need an energy drink. One just loaded with caffeine.
Dude, Kami loves Red Bull.
You're too young to be drinking that. Drink the soup your sister made for you instead.
The days just kept going by. Well, you ever get a shoulder massage, AP? Who hath pinged me? That's some good art. Cool. Okay, in the morning, pretend to hunt. Why do we have to do this every time? Can I give you one? I mean, I can try. I don't really know how to give good massages, but I can try. And at the end of the afternoon, we worked on the escape pod.
Takumi, compliment me so I feel motivated again. Treat me like a princess.
Tsubasa, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. You're as radiant as ever today.
Oh, come on, don't make it about looks. That kind of flattery is so transparent. But thanks. Oh, Yugamu, sweep up over there. Chop, chop.
You know I have feelings too, right?
I said no salted plums. It's so sour. I hate it.
They're perfect for a pick-me-up. Eat up, eat up.
Band out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! In celebration of a badass day, we'll be playing music with a rock flavor all day! Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity, let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy!
What's with the freaky music first thing in the morning? Also, this song fucking rocks. This wasn't the song they played the first time we did Day 69. This has to be the worst possible way to wake up, but at least I don't feel tired anymore. If things go according to plan, we should have the repairs on the escape pod done by the end of the day. I said that's coming, how things are moving along. I got ready and headed for the underground hangar. And Takumi, your timing's perfect. The person who greeted me when I entered the underground hangar was not Kami, but Tsubasa. Tsubasa, were you here all night? I just couldn't stop myself. I was in the zone. As a result, and you might want to hold on to something before I tell you. We're finally done repairing the escape pod. But really? We worked ourselves to the bone to finish that circuit board in 5 days. I'm completely burnt out. That's amazing, Tsubasa. You did it. I can't believe it really only took 5 days. Well, I'll tell everybody. I'll get you coming. Wait, Takumi. I was about to rush out of the room when Tsubasa grabbed me by the hand and stopped me.
Before you get everyone, I was hoping you might reward me for my hard work.
Reward?
Huh?
Takumi, you said before that you're gonna do things right. I guess I did say that, didn't I? If you want to do things right, then do this right. Right? You said you would. With a normal expression on her face, Tsubasa closed her eyes and tilted her head up. It might be slow, but even I know what she means. Is this really okay? We're in the middle of a war. Staring at Tsubasa as she waited nervously, I couldn't help but feel a slow affection. I finally made a decision. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do things right with Tsubasa here and now. I leaned in close to Tsubasa's lips and...
Blast! I've really done it this time.
We heard Kami grumbling and quickly backed away from each other. Confound it, how can I make such a careless mistake? Dang it! Kamun came out of the escape pod holding her head in her hands, complaining about something. What is it, Kamun? Did something go wrong with the repairs? Fools, the repairs work is impeccable. Who do you think you're speaking to? What was all the yelling then? What did you do? No matter how perfect the pod itself is, a machine can't do anything without fuel. You have to be kidding. Not at all, I'm afraid. There's a hole at the bottom of the tank. It's completely drained. I hurriedly called Yugami and Nozomi over and explained the situation to them. None? Really? How can it be completely out of fuel? The particle bacteria must have penetrated deep inside. Maybe that shot of fuel drained out of the tiny hole. But the tank gauge didn't say anything. It should have been full. I mean, it is only for the aviation fuel. I'm talking about the propellant tank. Of all things to run out of. Propellant? These types of rockets require two types of fuel. Aviation fuel and propellant. Aviation fuel provides simple energy. Propellant is used for thrust or acceleration, literally to propel something. Is propellant rare, hard to find? Not at all. It's very familiar to you, in fact. Familiar? To my blood. What do you call cryptoglobin? They're storing preserved blood into tanks. Cryptoglobin as fuel? How do you think a rocket of this shape, designed with no concern at all for aerodynamics, could safely make it in space? Because it's being protected by the miraculous power of cryptoglobin. Without it, it would immediately fall apart midair. We just need cryptoglobin. We could just fill the tank with ours. You fool! You don't have enough. You need every drop of cryptoglobin from the body of the strongest class of heroes to launch this rocket. Someone like Vestas? But she's gone now. I blew her up. Maybe Dalsha would do, or... Dalsha? A former hero, commander as you call him. He has as much cryptoglobin as Vestas did. As much as her? I had no idea an enemy that strong was still around, but I'd never seen or heard of him. Of course, he fought Vestas and wound up imprisoned. He'd still be locked up somewhere, although I don't know where. In short, the escape pod didn't have enough fuel to just fly yet. Cryptoglobin will do anything, no, for real. Which means that our early escape from the school is postponed yet again. And that also meant we'll have to go back to hunting. If we can't escape, that's the way it has to be. We need to play the third round until day 78. Are we destined to be trapped in this game forever? If that's the plan, let's go check the rankings first. None of us can end up in last place. I was gonna say, they should have been playing the game. Like, they relied way too much on this working. We headed to the lead rounds to check everyone's current rankings.
I knew it. I'm last.
I'm right down there with you. At this rate, one of us is going to die.
Yugami and Tsubasa had fallen to the bottom of the ranks. Meanwhile, Nozomi and I were still high. We had her to thank for that.
Well, if it isn't the Eva Killer himself!
I heard a voice and whirled around to find the sponsor standing there. What did you just say? I was just commenting you on a job well done killing Eva in round 2. Not just anyone can exploit someone's emotions to get them to choose self-deletion. You're a real lady killer, aren't you? The kind of smooth operator that can get a woman to do anything. How did I feel when you killed Eva and got her points? Come on, tell me. I'm not going to stand here and allow you to mock her. Oh, and what are you going to do about it? If you use violence against me, you'll be in violation of the rules. They were out trying to goad me. They were nothing like the last sponsor. I still knew someone who was like glad at the sponsor. What do you want from us? It's fun to chat with you. I love human beings like you. Like me? My only hobby is serving arrogant humans who will kill anyone for the sake of their own ego and journey. Takumi, you're the tops, kid. I can smell the stench of blood on your hands. You're a natural born killer. I'm sure you dirty your hands than the blood of even more victims later. Right, Takumi, the boy with the blood-stained hands. It was a low blow, but it still made me mad. I almost punched them right on the spot. But I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. I didn't want to break the rules. Just then. So she came out of sweat and squeezed my hand. Hands are clean, Takumi. And they always keep me warm when I need it most. Tsubasa. Tsubasa clasped my hand tightly and sent a withering glare the sponsor's way. Oh, showing after girl. Your head over heels for Nozomi not that long ago. When did you trade her in for Nozomi? You have no morals at all. Shut up. Let's go, Takumi. We don't have to stand here and take this. Self-deletion. I thought that too. I was like, that is a TikTok word, dude. I took Tsubasa by the hand and led her to the Legion exit. However, as I walked out the door, Takumi, you're gonna kill a lot more people after this. Once your hands are blood-stained, they can never be clean again. They'll keep searching for the next prey. I expect even more spectacular death from you in the third round. Sponsor made a sinister prophecy. Me kill people? That's ridiculous. I'm only gonna kill invaders. I'll kill again and again and again, as many invaders as it takes to save my friends. Feeling determined, I set out to hunt in the city. What I saw there was completely unexpected. There's no invaders. The area around schools, once teeming with invaders, is now a house of pitiful number. Maybe they moved? Let's search elsewhere, Takumi. Right. We run around the city in search of invaders. We search every nook and cranny. We checked everywhere, even inside buildings, but we hardly managed to hunt down any invaders that day. Okay, let's go. We're bound to find more invaders here. We've been desperately searching for invaders since early this morning, but they're gone. All gone. Where did they go? It's gotten a bit colder recently. Maybe they're hibernating? Is that something they do? I'm getting more and more anxious. This is bad. We're not going to gain any points at this rate. So what's in last place right now? If something doesn't change, she'll be killed on the last day. The fuck? Where the hell are they? Is that Takamaru? We quickly hit ourselves and peeked in the direction of the voice.
Huh?
We've hardly seen any invaders since the third round started.
Oh.
Hey, where'd you freaks scramble off to? Let's miss them. Is this love? Stop dicking around and start looking. We're gonna lose to Takumi if we don't do something. One of the twins ran through the abandoned residential area, panicked. Looks like they're not catching any invaders either. If we can find where the invaders are before they do, we might have a chance to turn the tables. Let's get our heads in the game and look for the invaders. We can just search for invaders, but we had almost nothing to show for our effort. Once again, we looked around in search of invaders, but there weren't any invaders in sight.
Hey!
Gotta go look for invaders again. My body's exhausted, but I didn't have time to take it easy and sleep in. Gotta find the invaders before Takamaru and the twins do, so I can boost Tsubasa's rank.
Intruder alert.
Really? In attack now? Where were they hiding? No, there's no time for planning. I need to hurry to the war room.
Yeah.
Takamaru and his team wouldn't even look at us. Well, as long as they're willing to fight with us, that was good enough. If there are any commanders left, they'll probably just be fighting mooks. There's so many of them. I wish we could have hunted them down outside. Also sighed out of frustration for looking at the monitor and the worm. These invaders, where have they been hiding? If there's that many of them, they should just come on out during the day. We really need the points. Jeez, my game is a total bust because I keep hiding. Huh? What are you doing here? Relax, I can't commend you for bravely marching off to fight this completely pointless battle. What do you mean, pointless? Isn't obvious? Sure seems like a lot of hard work, even though you won't get any points for killing the invaders on school grounds. Ugh. Don't make things worse for us. We're already on the ropes. That's right, where you belong. The more desperate someone gets, the more they're willing to dirty their hands to change the situation. How exciting. Northern guys, special events unit, move out.
I don't want to fight!
We won easily, but I don't feel good about it at all. I really wish we could have hunted them on the outside.
Seriously, we would have gotten so many points out there.
For once, I agree. This shit's demotivating me.
Don't let your guard down or we'll be in trouble. Everybody focus!
Not like this! Help me!
Yippee! Sorry, I was blowing my nose that whole time.
Huh. It's over?
Not surprising. We're a little too strong now.
We have fewer numbers now, but the hunt is making everyone strong enough to compensate for it.
Now we just need to figure out how to survive it. We're gonna win this shit! Watch your ass, Takumi!
Wait, so what happened with Veshness in this timeline? Tsubasa says she blew her up, but I don't remember that happening in this timeline. Am I crazy?
You want to do all this right after the defensive battle? Well, whatever. I'm used to it.
After our defensive battle, we went to the hangar to discuss our future plans. I don't think we're going to get any points if we keep blindly looking for invaders. Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover, and we have no idea where to look. If only we had some kind of clue. Hey, Kami, do you have any idea where we might find an invader base? I don't want to make you sell your friends, but if we don't do something, Tsubasa's going to die. That's because I was secluded in the cave for so long. I'm not well informed about the war. Sorry, I can't be of any help. Alright. The whole reason you're in this dilemma is because I failed to repair the escape pod. I'm terribly sorry, I apologize. You didn't do anything wrong, Commune. It's all their fault. They creepy weirdo the sponsor. So don't you dare try to blame yourself. It's very kind of you not blaming me after my failure. You're all so kind, and kind people mustn't die. You must survive this. That's definitely the plan, but we're gonna need more than just a motivational speech. We need information, intel. If only someone knew where the invaders were. Was there anyone around who had any idea where to find them? When we saw yesterday, Takuma and the twins weren't having any luck either. If none of them are catching any invaders, there's no way for either of us to get ahead. That's when it hit me. I suddenly thought of one of our comrades. Right, if anyone might know. Dadumi might know where the invaders are. Dadumi? Ever since she took first in the middle of the first round, she hasn't slipped even one position in the rankings. She's a brilliant hunter. She might still be able to figure out where... She might still be able to figure it out. She might know where we can find the invaders. Yumi, surely you're not planning to add her to our alliance. You haven't forgotten what a horrible mistake that was before, right? It's true that we lost Hideko because Dodie couldn't control herself. Normally we'd be better off keeping our distance from her, but... Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Let's accept the risk and invite Dodie to join us. She really loved Hideko. She might not even need much convincing. Not for the love of murder. Well, who might object to our dear leader's decision? But I haven't seen her around lately. She hasn't been joining the defensive battles either. She was at the closing ceremony for the second round, nor this opening for the third. I don't know where she is and what she's doing. Okay, so I was wondering that. I was like, I didn't see her at the opening, so that makes me think she might be the sponsor. I saw her not that long ago. Never mind. I went to the cafeteria for a late night snack and ran into Dudumi just after she returned from outside. I was so freaked out. She was totally covered in blood. In blood? I was worried she was really hurt or something, so I called out to her, but it was all invader blood. Which means she was fighting a large enough group of invaders to end up covered in their blood. Our team needs Inui's strength. We need to make sure we get her to join us no matter what. She's probably a night owl. I'll stop by her room at night. After that, I went to my room to rest. And then once night fell. I rang her doorbell and waited for a bit, but Dudumi never answered. I was sure she'd be back in her room by this time, but she's sleeping? I couldn't let that stop me. I started fiercely ringing the bell over and over. No sign of her. It's come to this. I reached out for the Dumi's doorknob and tried to turn it. It was my last hope. And sure enough, it was unlocked. She must be inside. I'm coming in, okay, Dudumi? Without waiting for permission, I barged into her room. Dudumi was sitting beside her bed, staring up at the ceiling in a daze. Hey, long time no see, Dudumi. Your door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. So I want to talk to you about something. Do you have a minute? No answer. Maybe she was so obsessed with hunting that she'd forgotten how to communicate with other people. I started inventing all kinds of theories until... So bored. Huh? Boring. I'm so bored! I'm over it. It's the same thing it's the same thing day in, day out. I'm just going through the motions. So depressing. No point in living like this. Dudumi Amamiya gives her final regards to the land of the living. She suddenly started to bang her head against the wall. Hey, stop it, Dudumi. What if you make yourself even crazier? I pinned my arms back into full Nelson to get her to stop hitting herself.
What? Takumi? Why are you touching my boob?
My boob? I wasn't. It just happened. What do you do? Wait, I know. You're here to use me, violate me, and kill me. Well, go right ahead. I'd sooner die in an erotic, grotesque, miserable, glorious way than suffer with being bored during a killing game. I don't think that's good, actually. But I'm so bored, Takumi. I don't know how to spend these empty days anymore. Empty days? But you're happier than anyone when the game started. You don't get it. The killing game genre is all about the initial impact. Once the series loses its initial momentum, it's due to be cancelled. You can't just keep it on life support forever. Can the super game just end already? I had no idea what kind of genre theory she was going on about, but in short, you want this Vader hunt to end then? Then please work with us. My chance to recruit her. I summarized everything that happened for her. I told her that we found an escape pod in a certain location that had been damaged, but we fully repaired it. All we needed to do was find Cryptoglobin, and find Cryptoglobin to feel it, and we could escape to the artificial satellite. But at this rate, Celeste might die before we can escape. Celeste was in last place. We needed to get her some points ASAP, but we couldn't find the invaders, so we desperately needed to make that happen. Please, Dudumi, if you know where the invaders are, can you take us there? If you help us, we'll take you on the escape pod with us. The location of the escape pod was our most powerful bargaining chip. If she's sick of this killing game, then this is an offer she can't refuse.
Hey!
I'm sick of this game. Let's work together and bring an end to it once and for... She yelled at me so loud that my heart was going to leap out of my mouth. End the game. Don't play with me. You want to take everything from me? Hey, Dudumi? Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. This is all I have. I won't let you destroy it. Isn't that exactly the opposite of what you're saying? Just...
Get out! Asshole! You want to take away the only thing that matters to me? Then die!
I ran out of Dudumi's room after she screamed at me with a terrifying look in her eyes. A desperate play was to pull ourselves out of the brink of destruction was a failure. Okay. So we had unsuccessful in recruiting Dudumi. Well, I expected as much. I'm so ashamed. I lowered my head in a show of contrition and apologized for failing to convince Dudumi to join us. I felt like I almost had her halfway through. It was a completely changed her story every 5 minutes. Dudumi is mentally unsound. There's no consistency to her emotions or lines of reasoning. It's part of her charm, but honestly, I'd rather die than be stuck on a team with her. But she won't help us. What are we gonna do? Oh shit, my pack stain was fully recovered. Hold on. This is important. We might just have to earn points the hard way. It's not like there's no invaders up there at all. We can do this if we all work together. I guess there's still a chance we could upset the rankings the old-fashioned way. Okay, let's find these invaders one by one. We need to make sure that Tsubasa and Yugamo are getting the points because... Found you! Huh? We suddenly heard an eerie voice coming from out of nowhere. Along with the voice appeared. Dadumi? Found you! The jerk's trying to ruin my killing game. Dadumi, what are you saying? Get back, something's obviously not right with her.
Yeah.
Hey, Dadumi, what's the matter? Let's just calm down a bit. Shut up, shut up, shut up! None of you can keep your hands off the things I love. So I made my mind. Before you can take anything from me, I'm gonna take your miserable lives. Everybody, ready up, she's serious.
Your deaths are just what this game needs.
Can't break through cliche and monotony without killing important characters. Die, Takumi! I'm gonna play this game forever. Whatever you do, don't hit her with anything lethal. Just go easy enough on her to keep her alive. We can't revive her if we kill her out here. Man, can't even bask in the simple pleasure of using the sharp sides of his blade. How sad. Okay, important, but, like... I get nothing good ever. Hold on, I get one more pack. The last 3 cards I'm missing are all EXs. And it's really annoying. Okay. Nope. Nothing cool. Forever. This game hates me. Alright, let's fuck her up.
Let's go. Good to go. Time to use it. Let's go. Take that! Good to go. Take this!
Uh-oh.
I've got this. That's it.
I quit. Oh, look. 10,000 cards. The number 10,000 brings to mind War Turtle. It's said to live 10,000 years. Its furry tail is popular as a symbol of longevity.
She's finally settling down.
What was she even trying to do?
It's not worth trying to think about. She's basically an animal right now.
Hey, Takumi, what should we do with her? We can't just leave her here like this.
We're just gonna have to bring her back to the school. Yugamu, do you have any rope? She might wake up on the way, so we should tie her up for now.
Kinda feels like we're transporting wild game.
We hauled the unconscious Dedumi back to the school and laid her down in bed. After that, we went back out to hunt. We searched for invaders. But in the end, we hardly managed to find any. Alright, AP. 1 through 5. Wrong. It was 5. I'm sad it was like the last flip too. It was a 2-star Mega Steelix. Sag. Yamu would have rope on him. Yesterday we had pretty wild setback, but today we'll get those points. Determined we set our search, we couldn't afford to waste a single second. We're gonna hunt those invaders, get those points, and say Tsubasa no matter. Found you! That card sucks, but I want a cool card! I want a cool card for my collection! Again? Dadumi, are you here to slow us down again? It's so dumb. How'd you even find us? No one was following us. Lizard! Don't think you can run from me! All you need to do is follow your scent a little, and I know exactly where you are. She really is like an animal. This life of cruelty must have sharpened her wild instincts. Dimity, please calm down. We need to go find invaders. I told you, right? If we don't, Swasa's gonna die. And I told you, let her die. Oh, you should die. Then your escaping will be ruined and the game will be good again. And I'll have everything I ever wanted. So let's do this, Takumi. We end our fight with Dudumi just as we did yesterday. Why don't we just kill her already? The only cure for stupidity is death. We can't do that. There's no coming back if we turn this into a real killing game. So this is right. Dudumi is an annoying idiot, and frankly, I wish she was dead too, but keep her alive. Come here, that wasn't very nice.
My turn. This should do it. Good to go. Yeah! Ouch! My turn. Ha!
Guess I'm screwed.
Good to go. There.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
It's done. The thing done here is Dudumi's humanity. What happened to her? Hey guys, she's swimming at the mouth. We need to get her back to the school? Damn it, you're a real pain in the ass sometimes, Dudumi. We hauled the unconscious Dudumi back to the school and laid her in bed. Then we went to my room. There we held an emergency meeting. Damn, I knew I should have joined VC, like, before. Dang, I knew I should have had VC, like, already on lock. We're gonna die at this rate. We can't have any points because of Dudumi. What's wrong with her? She's probably gonna get in her way tomorrow, too. Sorry, it's all because I went to talk to her. No, it's not your fault. Nobody ever imagined she'd end up like this. I think. She lost her mind a little after she killed Hideko. If you go to ask for it, didn't we have to kill someone who'd been like a sister to her? It'd be so hard to stay sane after going through that. We don't have any choice but to lock her up. Lock her up? They should have put her in one of the courtyard cages. That'll neutralize her human animal and she won't be able to get out without help. I mean, that's pretty... It's for her own good. She needs to calm down and come back to her senses. Well, Takumi, are you okay with that? It would be a lie to say I was completely on board with the idea of locking up a comrade, but... I guess we have no other choice. Let's lock her up. Are you sure, Takumi? I mean, what else can we do? If she keeps interrupting our hunt, someone from our alliance is gonna end up dead. And that's settled, then we know what we have to do. Let's restrain her right away. How's the chance that she's knocked out? Should we really do this? We went back to Dudumi's room, rope in hand, but when we got there... Huh? Dudumi's gone. The place was completely empty. Her animal sense must have detected danger. So we basically have to be mind reader. This isn't time for jokes. We can't have someone like her on the loose. Let's go search for her. She can't be far. Out of that, we searched around the school, but in the end, we've never found Dudumi. Well, no sign of Dudumi. Back to the hunt, guys. Let's get those points today. And in the morning, we use the school bus to go hunting. To go to hunting grounds farther out. There's no way Dudumi would attack us out here, so concentrate on hunting. There, invaders. Supposed to be Gama. Take them out one at a time. Right. My pleasure. Dying cries of the invader school echoed across the desert ruins. Thank you for letting us have them, Takumi. I'll pay you back for your kindness. No worries, Nozomi and I are fine. Nozomi and I didn't need to worry about falling into the last place. It was Yagami and Tsubasa we needed to worry about. If something didn't change, it would be one of them who, likely Tsubasa. On to the next one, we need more. And I'm gonna let Tsubasa die. She's the most important girl in the world to me. More. Everybody, we need to get our heads into the game and look for these invade. I guess a bunch of squeak and surprise or panic. No way. All the way out here? How did Dadumi get here? I just imagine the image of like the woman holding up the baby in the pool, the kid struggling to swim, and the skeleton. Tsubasa's being held up, Nozomi's drowning, Kadawa is the skeleton in the pool. How did we get here? How did you follow us? We used the bus. Yeah, no sucks for you that I'm so fast on my feet. These gams could carry me halfway across the world. Not even a roided up cheetah could outrace me. Knock this off already, Dadumi. We're in a real tight spot right now. If you keep getting in our way, we have to stop going easy on you. Oh, please, please. All I ever wanted was for us to kill each other. So let's just do it. Plain and simple. Forget everything that's not death and killing. If you don't kill me now, your precious little friend will end up dead. The blood rushed my head. I couldn't take this anymore. It would say Tsubasa then. Let's do this to me. Wait, Takumi, calm down. We can't start killing each other. Might be the only option left. If we don't get rid of Dadumi, we're doomed to die. No! There was no time to hesitate after I'd made up my mind. I readied my weapon and stood opposite Dadumi. Here we go. I stepped forward, ready to cross blades. And then it happened, as if on cue.
I didn't expect to see you out here, invader children.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. As soon as I heard the voice, a chill jolt down my spine. I stopped in my tracks. I turned to face its owner and saw...
What?
Who are you? Hey, Dalsha. Doesn't matter who I am. Prepare to fight. You fancy yourselves warriors, do you not? When two warriors meet, they're obligated to cross blades. That mask, are you a commander? I thought they were all gone. A commander? It's been many moons since I last led an army. Now I am no more than a wretched criminal. Criminal? Long ago, stripped of my title as hero after challenging Vestius and imprisoned for quite some time. But all the other heroes were killed by you, so the military in utter panic quickly released me. A hero who didn't get along with Vestius? I feel like Kami mentioned something similar earlier. Something about a hero with the same level of character development as Vestius. If I recall, his name was... Are you Dalsha? Indeed, that is my name. I suppose I've not yet been completely cast aside as if if youths like yourself know it. I remember Kami told us Dalsha's not invincible, like Vestius. This is the worst possible timing. Having to fight a commander out here is bad enough, but Dadumi's decided she wants to turn on us too. Are we going to be able to face off with both of them at the same time? Give me, let's kill him! Huh? I'll dart around because seeing you guys aim for a clean hit from the other direction. His defense still is high to me, so it's probably going to have to be a real strong attack. It's also it's going to be hard for you because of your strength, so you wait in the back. Provide covering fire. Dadumi, you're going to fight with us? Just get ready. Right. When he was so calm and rational that it was hard to believe she was ready to attack us just seconds ago. What was going on with her? I'm an old-fashioned man. I need fights so I don't understand what they're about. Show me your spirit.
It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dalsha. Invader children, I have come.
Gonna need that line for later. Dalsha transformed and charged at us. We have temporary truce to do me. Let's work together and take that commander down. Is Dadumi gonna fight with us? I feel quite uneasy fighting with her. I worry she might stab me in the back. Don't fight from the front, and you can come from behind. Keep that support coming. What should I do? Stay back. If you make a wrong move here, you'll die.
Let's do this! Ready when you are. Time to use it. Let's do this! My turn! Ready when you are. Let's go! Say when. That's it! Let's go! Let's do this! Say when. Here. Let's go.
One last strike!
Here we go!
What a great battle. His defense is too strong. Our attacks aren't doing anything. Yeah, tough guy. He's not taking the damage at all. We can't lay a finger on him. He's toying with us. Don't give up, guys. We'll find a way to defeat him. Exiled or not, he's a powerful commander. Bringing him down will probably net us a colossal number of points. This is a golden opportunity. I need his points to save Tsubasa. But then... I understand. They'll suddenly de-transform and return to human form. Why'd you de-transform? Your blades have told me everything. You are true warriors. I dare not kill you here with a surprise attack. We'll start anew. Next time we'll be at your school. You're letting us go? And we'll let the warriors live, but I cannot say the same for anyone else. Girl, you there. Me? Dalsha suddenly bellowed at Tsubasa. Why the cowardice? Why didn't you join the battle? Are you making a mockery of this war? No, I can explain. No need for excuses. I will purge all those who bring cowardice onto the sacred battlefield. The seeds of fear must be excised from the soil, lest they prevent other warriors from blossoming. Dalsha pulled out a single short sword from inside his clothes. That's a throwing dagger. Stop, Dalsha! I desperately tried to stop the commander, but he paid me no attention at all. Huh? The blade moved towards Tsubasa at a fresh speed. Dalsha, get out of the way! The very next moment, I saw something utterly unbelievable. Then when he took the blade for Tsubasa.
Darumi, why did you? We need to stop the bleeding.
Finish me.
Dominique gurgled blood as she screamed out her inconceivable request.
If you don't kill me, I won't be worth any points. Target, kill me and live. Kill me quickly.
Stop talking, or you really will die.
Stay with us, Darumi. Darumi!
We laid Darumi face down on the ground, carefully following Yugama's instructions to stop the bleeding. Eventually, I noticed. There was no sign of Dalsha anywhere. Now, quick, get Darumi on the bus. Hang on, floor it. Hold on tight, guys. Darumi, just hold on a bit longer. Kill me, kill, save everyone. Darumi, target. Even after we had her on the bus, Darumi was still demanding we kill her in delirious rambling. I was utterly confused. What was she trying to do? I thought she was there to kill us out of pure spite. But she worked with us to fight Dalsha and even risked her life to protect Tsubasa. Do you want to kill us or help us? Despite Yugama's best efforts, Darumi passed away on the bus. We just barely made it to the school in time to revive her, saving her from true death. Darumi talked to us. What were you trying to do? After the fight with Dalsha, we gathered in Darumi's room to ask her about her intentions. Why'd you protect me like that? Please tell us, Darumi. Using your words to tell us what you really meant to accomplish. Use your words and tell us what you really meant to accomplish. Oh, what was I really meant to accomplish? All I want is for us to kill each other. You think I'd let the commander take my prize? As if, so I decided to help you just this once. Anyway, we're enemies again. I'm gonna come kill you all, so be ready. Go! Darumi, can we move on from this already? Come on, Darumi. You've been following us around because you really wanted to help us, right? Huh? Help you? Why? Don't go saying stuff with no proof, okay? We have proof, actually. You said it yourself. Something about you being a target, about how killing you would help us. What exactly was that about, dear Darumi? For the love and murder, the silent treatment? I suppose I'll share our theory then. And so Yugama began. He elaborated on the theory that we came up with during an early discussion about Darumi's true motivations. You've held on to first place since the Red Hunt started. Ever since you took first place in the middle of the first round, you haven't slipped even once. But if we think about that rationally, that's a little odd, isn't it? No, not at all, actually. I'm just amazing. No, it's very odd. I mean, you blacked out in the middle of the first round and spent 4 days out of commission, right? After observing Hidiko's crypt go down, we fell unconscious and didn't wake up for quite some time. Normally that would result in a drastic fall in the rankings. And even at the end of the second round, you were the only one who didn't join the raid on the enemy base. You're the only one who threw away the opportunity to gain a large number of points, and yet you still remained in first place.
Oh.
Are you an incredibly skilled hunter? Perhaps. But are you an incredibly skilled hunter? Perhaps. But that alone doesn't explain things. It's only natural to make some assumptions. In the early stages of the game, you hunt down a target worth an incredibly large number of points, and you've maintained the edge it gave you ever since. A target worth an incredible amount of points, which meant Hideko Shizuhara was a target in the invader hunt. And not just her either, it's likely we're all targets in this game. Devani must have realized this after she had to kill Hideko during the first round. She must have realized that all of us are targets in the hunt as well. Devani, you're the first to notice the hidden rule of this game. That's why you attacked us outside and constantly try to provoke us, right? You're trying to get us to kill you so we can get a ton of points. Devani hadn't lost her mind, she was saner than anyone here. And more compassionate, too. Devani, why are you trying so hard to help us? Please tell us. As we pleaded with her, Devani remained silent for a while longer, but eventually...
I wanted to be like Mistress Hiroko.
Speaking of tiny voice, she finally told us her reason. Like Hideko? Mistress Hideko is a true martyr. She's okay with dying if it would save everyone. And in the last month, she sacrificed herself so that we could survive. She's so freaking cool, I have to be like her. I've waited all this time, a chance to die like Mrs. Hideko. That's why you tried to die for us, too. If my life could save all four of you, I'd just be just as amazing as she was, right? She wanted to die like Hideko. Such a simple but incredibly powerful motivating force. I'm sure the reason she wants to recreate Hideko's death so badly is because... Enough about me. We're done here, so kill me, okay? Outside the school grounds, of course. Oh, and make sure this plus deals the killing blow. You're dead last, so you really gotta get those points. I can't kill the girl who saved my life. I want you to live, Dadumi. I'm really totally over this whole living thing. It's never gonna do me any good. How can you be so sure? Nobody knows what the future holds. It's just logic. Nothing good's ever gonna happen to me yet, so what are the odds of a miracle happening tomorrow? I can't tell you what the exact odds are, but who knows? Tomorrow something incredibly happen to make you happy. Happy? How? I killed Mrs. Hideko. Mrs. Hideko was the first friend I made in my whole life. It didn't even feel real. How could someone so beautiful and refined end up with me? We had fun all day together. She didn't look down on me. She didn't abandon me. She was kind of warm and... She was kind and warm. No one else was like Mrs. Hideko. But she's gone now. I drink her blood and ate her. I don't deserve her to live after killing her. I have to die just like she did. Dadumi. She's been looking for a way to atone all this time. That's how deeply she regretted killing Hideko. And I'd really like to just die. I can't keep on living without Mrs. Hideko. There's just no way. I would have never made friends with her if I knew things would end up like this. Well, so enthusiastically grabbed Dadumi by the hand. I'll be your friend. I might not be as dependable as Hideko, but I can stand by your side. Huh? You want to be my friend? Don't start making promises you can't keep. Nothing in this world is worse than that. I'm not making stuff up. I really do want to be your friend. Yeah, very funny. Everyone says that at the beginning. Dadumi, I want to help you. But when they get tired of pretending to be my savior, they throw me away like trash. If you aren't ready to be with me till we're both dead, then just leave me alone. Every time I get left behind, it feels like the end of the world for me. I would never run out on you. I'd never give up on a friend. Seriously, just give it a rest already. A happy guy like you isn't prepared to just step up to the task. What makes you assume that? I'm plenty prepared. I would risk my life to defend you. After all, you risked your life to save mine. Talk is cheap, honey. Stop talking and start killing me. Devumi suddenly refused to take the hands Wes extended to her. Fine, I get it. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly how prepared I am. So reach for Denumi's face with both hands.
Tsubasa?
Tsubasa half-forced Denumi's lips against her own.
Oh my god.
Very good. Full marks for artistry.
There's a long, deep kiss. Demone resisted a little at first, but halfway through, she completely accepted Tsubasa's lips against hers. The kiss lasted for over a full minute. Jeez! And when they both reached the ends of their lung capacities. Well, how do you like being my first kiss? Did it taste like innocence? Do you believe me now? I'm ready to get hurt for you, Dedemi. Well, Dedemi? Come on, say something. I'm getting embarrassed. Mistress Tsubasa. Huh? Mistress Tsubasa! Oh, what's going on?
Mistress Tsubasa, I'll follow you for the rest of my life. I'd cross the ocean for you. So please, kiss me again!
Oh my gosh. Come on, no way. That's enough kissing for today. No! Again. I'll be quiet, I'm leaving you. And don't follow me. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Dedemi sprinted after Tsubasa. I watched their game of chase in a speechless daze. I just couldn't keep up with all the twists. Tsubasa kissed her. Hey, Takumi. I'm gonna place a hand on my shoulder. You took so long that Dedemi beat you to getting Tsubasa's first kiss. Shut the hell up. How about you and I show the girls a real kiss? I said shut up! In all honesty, I was utterly shocked by Tsubasa kissing Dedemi. Well, it looks like it was good for both of them, so I guess it's fine. The real issue is... As clock ticked over to the new day, I stopped by the Liege Lounge on my way to I stopped by the Liege Lounge on my own to check the leaderboard. Tsubasa was still dead last. If we didn't find her some points by the end of day 78, then. But how? Trying to earn points has led to nothing but a wild goose chase. There's no invaders anywhere. We're not going to be able to beat Dalsha. Dedemi's knowledge was our last hope, but she said she had no idea where they'd gone, and that hunting hadn't been going well for her either. Apparently she'd been holding first place purely by the points she got from Hideko. In the end, nobody had any idea where the invaders were now. It's really just a matter of searching around. The unease was suffocating me. We managed to raise Tsubasa's rankings in the remaining 3 days. How? How do I protect the girl I love? Oh, Takumi, is something bothering you? I turned around at the sudden sound to see. When'd you get there? Don't glare at me like that. I just wanted to share something nice with you. Something nice? You just really want to know where the invaders are, right? Do you know where they are? I sure do. My B-Raycon squad found where they've been hiding. If you're curious, I'm happy to tell you, and you alone, Takumi. Because you're my favorite. You're the sponsor of this game, right? Are you even allowed to play favorites? I haven't seen any rules saying the sponsor needs to remain impartial. If they really know where the invaders are, then I want to find out no matter what, but... Are you up to something? Of course I am. I'm always thinking horrible things. Okay, 1, how can you admit that so casually? 2, I don't want help from a freak like you. You're a clever boy, Takumi. You're right to think it sounds too good to be true. It's never a good idea to listen to the temptations of the devil. The devil's words will consume you like a drug. One taste and your life is ruined. And you're the devil here, so get the hell away from me. That was close. I almost considered their offer. Them? Tell me where the invaders are? An obvious trap. But you know, Takumi, I think you need to trust me. What are you even saying? I mean, if you can't get the location of the invaders out of me, our last place player, Tsubasa's gonna die. Oh, that's good. Nothing better than seeing you look so desperate. I hope humans trapped between a rock and our place. For any human, suddenly the voice of the devil starts to sound real nice. I shouldn't even bother with them. I knew that in my head, but I couldn't get myself to leave. If I don't find out where the invaders are, then Tsubasa... Trust me nicely, Takumi. Ask me and tell you where they are. Yeah, sincerely, I'll tell you about the best hunting spot out there. What do I do? Should I trust them just as once? It's obviously shady, but what choice do I have? No, it all sounds too easy to me. There's still some chance I can find them on my own. Tell me where the invaders are. I decided to trust the devil just this once. Things are getting better anyway. As shady as offer is, I have to hang on to this glimmer of hope. You're such a romantic. Choosing emotion over logic, I could weep. Can we mind warrior level? Let me reward you with this map. The map the sponsor handed me that looks like an invader face drama on 126 spot. If you go there, you should find invaders. But you'd be wise to bring only Yugamu and Tsubasa with you. Don't tell anyone you got this map from me. Sound good? You swear the invaders are really there? I guess you'll just have to go and see for yourself. Every word of the sponsor's mouth made me more and more suspicious, but I had to go there. Have that wait till morning, Mokigamu and Tsubasa. We took the school bus to the place indicated on the map. Really? We find invaders if we go here? Yeah, that's what the person who gave me the map said. Just who is that exactly? I can't tell you. It was part of our deal. A deal, you say? You don't seem to sense what was going on, but didn't press the matter further. His back was against the wall, too, hoping against all hope we headed to the spot marked on the map. Okay. It really has been a while since we made a decision. Kill Ava, no. And this one also goes down, so that route would end pretty fast, looks like. That goes against the wall, too. Okay. Almost there, strap in, the ride's gonna get bumpy. And here we are. And so the bus arrived at the place marked on the map when we got there. Kinda looks like a mansion. Pretty swanky, isn't it? Maybe Commander lived here? We had a ride at the lavishly decorated estate. There was no sign of any enemies near the entrance, but let's go inside. Come with me, guys. Cautiously made our way through the mansion with bated breath. Were there really invaders here? The anxieties and anticipation made my heart beat so loud that I could barely focus. Please let there be invaders. If we don't get some points here, Swasa's... I gulped deep in the estate. We've only been looking for. There's so many invaders. Am I dreaming? I want to pinch my cheeks to be sure but I didn't have a minute to waste. We had to seize this golden opportunity. Let's go, guys. Hunt with everything you got. Yeah. Right. We attacked the invaders with all our might. Yugamu was capable of hunting alone and didn't need my help, but Tsubasa wasn't so good at fighting outside the school. I had to help her get those points. The hand on the invaders just like always. Detach yourself. Let's just work. Oh, you! Excuse me. I'm allergic to these invaders, dude. Let's just work. I feel like we really racked up points. Yeah, but we can't stop yet. Takamon and the twins had gave me a huge amount of points for finishing off the Squad 4 commander at the outpost. We had to keep getting points here if we wanted to close the gap. I decided to keep hunting without taking any time to rest. Just work. Is that all of them? Are there any more invaders? I looked around, but I had gone quiet inside the estate. And so we got them all. What? It's not enough. We need more points if we want to save Tsubasa. Just then. Yama suddenly whirled around, facing the innermost part of the estate. Careful, guys. A strange presence is approaching from over there. Invaders? Similar, but something's off. Off how? The sound of their footsteps doesn't jive with what I'm sensing. These steps, they seem... As Yama tilted his head in confusion, they showed themselves. Huh? I couldn't believe my eyes. What was I seeing? Shouldn't have been possible. No way. How?
How are there humans here?
I thought they all escaped to the artificial satellite.
Does this mean some of them were left here on Earth? We should ask what happened.
We dropped our weapons at our feet and tried to talk to the people, but...
You invaders will stoop to any low, won't you? How did you even find this place?
It's your fault we changed!
I'm gonna kill you right here and now!
Why are they so mad?
I don't think they're in the mood to talk.
The air was tense. We weren't going to be able to avoid a fight.
Let's run, before they can attack!
We turned for the exit so we could leave the estate, but at the very next moment...
Are you sure about that? Live now and Tsubasa will die, you know?
We skidded a hall after hearing a voice that shouldn't have been there. When we turned around, we saw a single bee hovering in the air. It was one of the sponsors, and it somehow seemed larger than the others.
Did I startle you? This bee comes equipped with a transceiver. I can speak to you remotely. Anytime, anywhere.
The sponsor was speaking to us through the bee.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to chat. We need to get going.
Going? Why? There's so many invaders here. Don't you want to score some points?
We hunted down all the invaders. All that's left are... humans.
Takumi, what in the world are you talking about? Those things are clearly invaders.
What?
These people? Invaders?
Stop staring and come at me! Stop staring! Or we'll come whether you're ready or not!
I'm gonna kill you! Gonna kill you!
More precisely, they're the armature for invaders. They haven't been processed yet, so they appear more human.
What the hell are you talking about?
The basement of that building is one of the invader production facilities. It was gathering dust for ages, but now it's back in commission. That is to say, these armatures were brought here to mass-produce new invaders after their numbers were so thoroughly decimated.
Wait. Invaders are made from people?
Opinions are split on whether these armatures can be considered human. But in layman's terms, you're exactly right.
What?
Invaders are made from people? Then the SDU has been murdering people?
Alright, I have one more important thing to share with you. Those armatures are worth a lot of points.
These people are...
Armatures are highly valuable, much more than full-fledged invaders. So whoever bravely hunts them down will be rewarded extra special bonus points!
Don't be ridiculous. I don't care how many points they're worth. I'm not going to kill human beings.
Tsubasa, just fucking run them over.
Neither am I. The idea of killing people?
I may be a filthy assassin, but I don't kill people outside of work.
Wow, you still have such righteous moral compasses. But are you sure? If you don't hunt them, Tsubasa's going to die!
Tsubasa's gonna die. The moment I heard those words, my body lurched with a wave of dizziness.
Takumi, don't listen to them. I'm not willing to kill people for my own survival.
Let's find another way. We can't stay here.
Oh? There aren't any invaders left anywhere else. You really did hunt them to extinction. If you want to save your little friend, you'll have to make a choice here. Isn't that right, Takumi?
But this is the real reason why the sponsor pointed me here. They wanted to force me to choose between killing human beings or letting one of my friends get killed.
Are you gonna fight or not? To hell with it! Brace yourselves! We'll kamikaze you monsters!
Yeah, we're soldiers. We're not scared of dying.
I can't kill another person, even if they are a soldier. But... I don't want to lose another friend. Tsubasa, Yugamu, close your eyes. Yumi, what are you gonna do? Don't! Please! You can't! The moment I decided to come here, the choice is already made. I want to protect Yugamu after he stayed by my side through everything, and... I want to protect the girl I truly come to care about. I held my sword aloft with trembling hands. That's right, Kumi. Do it. Choices are incredibly weak. One strike from your blade, and it's all over. Shut up. I'm not doing this because you convinced me. I'm doing this of my own free will, to save Tsubasa's life.
No! Takumi! Don't!
Stop, Takumi!
I have to summon the evil inside of me. Just as once, I need to channel Edo Atsuki. Inside my body, I carry the will of the person who so despised humanity. I'll take the sword and...
No!
I brought it down swiftly. I can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't forget. I killed human beings. I've committed an unforgivable crime. And I will confront what I'd done. I was hiding from reality under the covers of my bed. How could I? Who were those people? What were they doing there? Why are they so hostile towards, even though they were humans just like us? Why are there still people on Earth? I thought they all evacuated the satellite. Nothing makes any sense. Nobody who knows the truth even tried to tell us what's going on here. One thing's for certain. Those people, I killed them. I can still feel the weight of my sin in my palms. That was all that mattered. Enough of this. I don't want to think anymore. Kimmy, are you up? I could swear I just heard Nozomi's voice. I thought it was hallucinating, but then I sent someone on my bedside. The closing ceremony for round 3 just wrapped up. You saved Tsubasa. You did, Kimmy. Thank you for saving her. I saved her life. As I heard the news, a single tear trickled from my eye. Thank goodness. I managed to protect the girl I love. I really did it. Sus has been in bed for a while, but I'm sure she'll be better soon. So you better get well soon, too, okay? Everyone wants to see you. So he's being so optimistic and cheery. She must be trying to lift my spirits. I need to face what I've done. He was executed in round 3. So he flinched after I asked in a strained voice. It was Takamado. I guess he gave all the invaders he found over to the twins. So he ended up in last place. Let's see. That's a real Takamado way to go out. He's always putting his friends first. He must be cursing me from the outside. He hated me so much that I ended up forcing him in last place. It was just for Yasuke, he suddenly got so calm. He said he wanted to tell you he was sorry. Sorry? To me? He gave me a letter. I'll read it to you. Takumi, I'm sorry for all the horrible shit I did to you. I just hated you so damn much. When I thought about it with the cool head, I couldn't even remember why I felt that way about you. I was using my hatred for you to avoid confronting reality. Sorry I made you my scapegoat. I'm the only one to blame for everything. You don't gotta forgive me, but you gotta forgive Ima and Kako. Adios. That's the end of his message. Takamado. Takamado! He's such a good guy. I always knew that. Since we already survived 100 days together once, but why did things have to end up this way this time? Takamado. 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 Ah! Zoe ran her hand reassuringly over my back as I screamed my throat hoarse. Sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. I cycled quickly between sleep and wakefulness. What I did weighed on me heavily when I was awake, so I would retreat back to the land of sleep in search of reprieve. But whenever I fell asleep, I dreamed of the day I killed those people. Remembering my hatred covered in their blood would return. I fell out of bed, soaked in sweat, but even awake, I was still in hell. It was agony after agony, whether I was sleeping or awake, but I didn't try to pull myself out of the cycle. I can't run away from this pain. After all, this is what I... just then. Yoo-hoo! It's Takumi! Still being antisocial in there? Evening, Takumi, the two of us decided to sneak into your room in the dead of night. And here you come in dead of me in the darkness. Two of them sat beside my bed and launched right into some casual small talk. You're probably hoping for Tsubasa. Unfortunately, she's not feeling so well right now. The mental shock caused her to develop a fever, but she is getting better, so don't worry. Mr. Tsubasa is getting 24-hour personalized care from me, so there's nothing to worry about at all. I did everything I could in Mr. Tsubasa's body with the damn cloth. The lewd side of Mr. Tsubasa's body flushed by fever. Oh, it was crazy erotic. Oh. Gumi, you're the only one who can protect Tsubasa from the clutches of the perverted succubus. You better get up before something horrible happens. You just call me Didumi, the cuckold maker. What? Do I have to Google this word? I think I'm going incognito. Okay, one who cuckolds, a man who seduces another's wife. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just the word cuck. Okay? I was like... I've never heard this word before. I see cuck in there, but I don't know what a cuckold maker is. Sorry. Hello, Viv. Viv, you missed it. I can't show it yet. But there is some Yuri. They kept directing the conversation back to me. I wanted to answer, but I desperately resisted the urge. We about did we meet coming in yesterday, but it was a total disaster. Is it toxic? A little bit. Dimity got way too excited about how cute she is. You could possibly keep that cool after seeing a cute little stride mating girl. Oh, commune, light my life, fire my loins. I grabbed her and munched on those cute little ears. Even when she tried to fight me off with tears in her eyes, I munched without mercy. Dimity was all over, so Nezumi got jealous. Hearing them talk made me want to return to normalcy. I can't go back. I can never go back. Protect the lives of those people. I robbed them of the days that lied ahead of them. It wouldn't be fair if it just kept living a life of joy and pleasure. I can't allow it. I'm not going to get out of this bed. I'll stay here until I die. I need a wall in the anguish of hell and die a dog's death. After all, this is the only way I can atone. You're an awfully sorry state to kill me. I heard another voice. Who's coming? Did she leave the hangar to come check on me? You haven't told me everything. No wonder you're so worn out. You must have been quite shocked to find the truth behind what you refer to as invaders. Shocked didn't begin to cover it. My whole world had been turned upside down. Kumi, as we discovered, invaders were once human. The truth of invaders is that they are combat organisms created from wounded soldiers and veterans. I never want to tell you this cold, painful truth.
Huh?
So you've been fighting other humans all this time? Yes, in a sense. Which means the destruction on the surface isn't because of world death, it's the scars left of the ravages of war. The Tokyo residential complex we'd all been living in before must have been some kind of underground shelter then. Even this whole war, we can't kill people. It's true that you kill people, but you could view it as an act of salvation. The people you killed were poor soldiers fated to be turned to combat organisms in the near future. You allow them to die as humans. You free them from their fate of being turned into monsters. That's compassion, not evil. All things are ordained by God. Our scriptures say there's no such thing as destiny. Kami tried desperately to reason with me, to free me of my own guilt. And while I appreciated the thought, I didn't want to be freed. If I let myself forget what it felt like, I'm sure I'll just end up doing it again. I just had this horrible feeling that's what would happen. So I clung onto my guilty conscience to die to rot away here. It was only right. No, I knew I think we learned that in second scenario that the invaders were the invaders were human before. I think we learned that they're no, I think it was Ava's route that we learned that. Where we learned that they're a mix of human and featured people. You're completely depressed, aren't you, Toomey? I heard another voice, this time it was the sponsor. Fair enough, I mean, you've been tainted by the act of murder. It was splendid, the way you killed them so mercilessly. The noble knight joining his hands to protect the one he loves. You really are quite the romantic. It gives my life so much meaning to push romantics like you to commit mortal sins. You see the look on your face. You look like a prisoner locked up in a dungeon. Prisoner? Well, I am a criminal, so... I deserve to die a miserable death in a filthy cell. The knight awakes from the delusions of romance and confronts his crime to discover that he is no more than a mere murderer. He must find himself hideous. He must repulse with himself. I must make him wish he was dead. A murderer pretending to be a knight in shiny armor. That describes me perfectly. I don't regret my choice, but I wish I was dead. They're right. I wish I could torture you now that you're so weak and fragile. But I can't. It's against the rules for the sponsor to touch you unprovoked. Damn it, who made this ridiculous rule anyway? I want to play with you, Takumi. Oh yes, it leaves me no choice. I'll just have to toy with your mental state. Sponsor get childishly insulting me. Worm. Also, maybe I'd hurry up and finish this game if you told me where the fucking Storylock 3 is. Every time I fell asleep, I dreamed of the people I killed. They were ghosts, glaring at me in the darkness. And when I woke, the ghosts would vanish. In their place was endless darkness. I'd go back to sleep, and the ghosts would hover in the air once more. I'd wake up, and they'd disappear. Every day repeated itself. Gradually, I started to be unable to discern whether I was dead or alive. Oh, maybe the night I killed them, I died with them. Takumi. I was on the verge of tears the moment I heard her voice. I went to leap out of bed and cling to her. It took everything in me not to act on that impulse. I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I've been in bed all this time, too. I'm sorry. You're in so much pain, and you shouldn't be. I'm sorry you had to do something like that because of me. I could clearly hear the sound of Sebastian's tears hitting the floor.
Huh?
It's okay. I'm the one who did it. When someone does something wrong, they need to suffer for it. No, you didn't do anything wrong, Takumi. The ones we should really be blaming are the people who put us in this horrible situation to begin with. We just got dragged here all of a sudden and forced to fight these enemies we didn't know anything about. And then this killing game started. It felt so confusing. You didn't do anything wrong. They've run out of budget. We haven't had backgrounds in 10 minutes. What does that mean? Oh, the background. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. 2 teardrops fell into my cheek. The girl I love is crying. I want to comfort her, but I can't touch her. My hands are too dirty. No, Tsubasa. There's no point in trying to rationalize it. I can't run away from what I did. My hands tell me the story. They're covered in blood. Blood that will never wash away. It wasn't about words or reason. My hands gave it away. They branded me as a criminal. Don't worry about me anymore. I'm evil. I don't belong with you guys. I want to get Tsubasa as far away from me as possible. I didn't want to sully her with all the sin and death I brought with me. She never made any attempt to leave my side. Fine. If you think you're a criminal, so be it. Kill me the criminal. And find with this new label of yours, so at least hear what I had to say about our future. Our future? I talked to Yagami and Denami earlier. We're never going to be able to get back to how it was before. Yagami made Kyoto drink poison. Denami killed Hideko. You know, if we tried to live like normal in the complex, I think we'd suffer trying to readjust to peaceful lives. She's right. We strayed a long way from the lives we used to live. I couldn't face mom or dad. I couldn't go back to that life. Not that I even plan on trying. Tsubasa, you're still clean. You can still go back. Listen to me, Takumi. We'll live together as roommates when we get to the Alpha Satellite. Roommates? We'll rent out some cheap little detached home, and all 4 of us criminals can live together in poverty. Might be hard for us to reintegrate into society, but when we get back from the war, but at least when we go home, we'll have the friends who went through it with us. I'm sure we can overcome anything as long as we're together. So his voice was lively as she described our future together. We'll get part-time jobs so we can afford food and pay the bills. We need to start researching some cheap but tasty recipes right away. Oh, and we should get some cheap appliances from secondhand shops. You getting total junk is no problem because I can fix it. So what are you? We'll be busy on weekdays, so we might not even get to see each other. But we can make up for it by making sure we take weekends off together. We can rent some cheap DVDs and have all-day watch party. Everyone, I could clearly envision the life Tsubasa was describing. It was so vivid, almost like I could reach out and grab it.
I bet Darumi won't want to watch anything except B-grade horror movies. She and Yugamu will love it. We're gonna feel left out, but we'll still watch all of them to the end. Doesn't take much to convince us, huh? After we're done, we'll all clean up the popcorn Darumi threw all over the place.
Can we do this? Where's my GDQ friends? I want to do this day 0.
We'll all sigh and laugh as we sweep.
Killy game polykill? Oh my god.
You'll say, you made us waste our day off watching these garbage movies. And I'll say, but I kind of enjoyed it.
An overwhelming feeling welled up as I played out the scene in my head. This feeling rising up inside of me, it was longing. I wanted this future. I wanted so bad it hurt. No. I can't start dreaming about the future. I can't let myself have a future after taking so many lives. It's not right. Go away. Go away, frankly repeated the words in my head. Demons aren't allowed to dream about happy endings. There's a warm sensation on my lips. Russell's lips rested neatly atop mine. Her breath, her warmth, her hopes, her life. I felt all of it in my soul.
I just took half of your sins, Takumi. Guess that makes me a criminal too. And in exchange, I gave you half of my life.
Shut up, man. You're so right, though. Like, he loved it in V3. He did it so well in V3. And then now he just kind of uses it for, like, every sad moment ever. But when I heard those words, I truly felt like I'd been reborn. There's a faint warmth in my chest.
It's okay. You can make things right. I know you're a kind person, Takumi. So please, make my dream come true. Let's all be roommates.
After giving me another kiss on the cheeks, he suddenly jolted back. Hey, did it again. I guess two people practically back to back. Might just easy. Anyway, Takumi, get well soon. I'm out here. So I also rushed out the door. The sound of her briskly shutting it behind her echoed in the room. The when I heard that sound. Lock the fuck in. I had constantly risen to my feet. My body was moving. My heart was telling me it still wanted to live. It was as if I never lost the will to keep going in the first place. I felt almost as if I wasn't myself. Right, I guess I'm half Tsubasa now. So I still breathed half her life into me, and she'd taken on half my sins, which meant...
Okay, Tsubasa. Let's do this.
And the most horrible person ever exists. A complete villain who kills people. Scum that doesn't even deserve to live. Trash. The Grim Reaper. A demon. That's exactly why I have to fight for my friends. I'll use these filthy hands to cradle Tsubasa's beautiful dream and keep it safe. And in order to do that...
I'm gonna finish this invader hunt. Once and for all.
No, for real, Nozomi is long abandoned. Day 83. Okay, hold on. Can I, like... Is there a good way to check the gallery? Whatever. I don't think I screenshotted it either. Dang it. Hold on, let me find it. What's a route where we just do nothing the whole time? Free time, here we go. I gotta show Viv the Yuri. And there's something else I want to check. Event gallery. No. Okay. Don't worry about it. Let's find the fucking Yuri. Back here. No. Dang, I'm so many memories. Here it is. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah! Okay. Where am I? Why is so much? I don't know. In fact, I feel like there's actually not enough. Sorry for worrying, guys. I'm fine now. Next morning, back on my feet, I called everyone to the hangar and apologized for being in bed for so long. I mean, thank goodness you're okay. You were so sad. There. I'll make you some porridge with eggs later, okay? No thanks on the porridge. I have the feeling Nozomi's been turning more and more sisterly ever since she started looking after Commune. Gamu, you two came to visit me a lot. Thanks for cheering me up. Too bad you didn't die so I could have Mr. Tsubasa all of myself. You look so adorable in your catatonic state. I want to immortalize you in wax and use you to decorate my room. Hey, stop saying scary things, or no dessert. Seriously, stop the big sister act. Everyone looks like Kami there now. I wanted to thank Kami too, but there's no sign of her. Maybe she's working on the escape pod. Last but far from least, Tsubasa. She awkwardly averted her eyes. I guess she must be feeling embarrassed about what happened. I decided to talk to her about it later, then looked to Yugamu. He urged me to keep talking with his eyes. Give me a start, do this when we're just getting back, but we need to discuss what happens next right away. If it takes too long, round 4 will start. Round 4 will last from day 86 until day 100. Right now is our break. There's no way we're going to do this for a 4th time. Absolutely not. We're all in agreement then? We're not participating in this invader hunt again? If we want to leave the game, we're going to need to procure fuel for the escape pod somehow. Fuel as in a large amount of cryptoglobin. Kami said before, we need cryptoglobin from the strongest class of commanders. Strongest class of commanders. That Dulce surely fits the bill. If we can beat him and take his cryptoglobin, we'll definitely be able to launch the escape pod. But he was insanely strong. Our attacks didn't do anything to him. I PTSD from almost getting killed by him. Are you alright, Mr. Tsubasa? If you need somewhere to puke, aim for my face. I can relate to nausea. Dulce was beyond powerful. That was fair that his defense is enough to nullify every attack. He's the only one we just can't beat. Alone, that is. Alone? I wonder what he was implying, and just then. Please, allow me to handle Dulce. Whoa, where'd you get here? Oh my god, the jailbait male shrine maiden! I'm sorry? I'm ignoring that. It's so cute just when you show up like that. My sister's the cutest girl in the cosmos. True enough, but more importantly... Kami, do you know anything about Dulce? Dulce is one of the most renowned soldiers in all history. Naturally, word of his ability spread throughout the land. And do you know how you get through this impossible defense of his? Dulce, he's firmly cloaked in a mist of divine blood, cryptoglobin. Blood he expels is a true form of his impenetrable defense. In order to damage him, you must first destroy his cloak of cryptoglobin. Destroy it? How do we do that? It's quite simple. Use poison. Pure divine blood is weak only to poison, even more so when it's exposed like that. So we need a poison that works on cryptoglobin. We better figure that out. Wait, hold on. I could swear we already... Hey, Gami, you made a poison that works on cryptoglobin when you killed the previous sponsor, right? But use that to be Dulce? Yes, I was saying the same thing. I'd already given Kami the poison I made. Yomon's poison is quite well made. After I make a few improvements to it, it should be able to break through Dulce's impenetrable defenses. Things are moving smoothly and quickly. If we can keep this momentum going, we'll be able to take down Dulce and get his cryptoglobin. But don't celebrate just yet. We have another foe who's a far bigger nuisance. Let me guess, the sponsor. I can't get a read on them at all. It's highly likely that they'll insert themselves into our battle with Dulce. They might even have more evil trick in store for us. Knowing them, they'll definitely do. Maybe we should take out the sponsor first? I want to kill Dulce first. If we keep letting Grandpa wander around outside the old folks' home, it's not going to look pretty. In short, we have 2 options right now. Target Dulce or target the sponsor. And making that decision falls on me as team leader, I suppose. It so pains me to force you to make a decision while you're, What? Convalescing? I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad at words. They definitely said this word before.
Convalescent.
Convalescing. But a our leader chose our course of action. Whatever he chose, I will see it through to the end. Do you take care of Dalsha as soon as possible, or do you take out the sponsor first? If we get Dalsha's Cryptogoblin, we can escape, but it's entirely possible the sponsor will throw something at us to stop this. Maybe we should start with the sponsor, then. But I really would rather avoid a direct confrontation with them. We already know how to deal with Dalsha, but we don't even know who or what the sponsor really is. Dalsha or the sponsor? I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? Still want to defeat the sponsor. The thing bottom and evil. Unless we eradicate them from this world, they'll come back to haunt us again and again. I fell for their ruse and became a murderer. I can't let anyone else make the same mistake. I totally agree with Takumi. I'll never forget the sponsor for toying with us and exploiting our kindness. Never. Nobody gets away with harming my dear Takumi. My dear Takumi? Is this something we should know? That was a joke. Just a joke. There's nothing going on between Takumi and me. Nothing at all, right? Right, Takumi? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Like, not even a teensy bit little thing, cross your hearts and hope to die? What sort of follow-up question is that? I already said it was nothing. Although, I mean, if we're getting technical, there is this one thing. Why are you telling them about that? It just slipped out. Don't let them die, you dumb normies. Only Takumi, though. What's happening? Why is Tsubasa and Takumi fighting all of a sudden? This is more of an expression of love. You'll understand when you're older. Stop it. We have better things to do than tease. We have better things to do than tease me right now. I think we should be talking about this even more. We all want to see you happy, Takumi. Let's see me happy? You've been... Sorry. You've been suffering all this time because you took on the toughest role among us. So when we see you happy, it gives us a sense of relief. Basically, we wish for your happiness as much as you wish for ours. Didn't you know? We were heartbroken for all those days because you're out of commission. We'll fight the sponsor for daring to inflict so much pain on you just for kicks.
Because making you happy is the only reason we're even fighting.
Okay. Also, this one, all these go down, so it makes me feel like the split isn't big for these. Which one went up? This one that went up. That one went up, but that wasn't that didn't go far. Neither did this one. There is this big gap, and I think that's where that one goes. This big gap. Okay. Being happy is the only reason we're fighting. In that moment, I knew in my heart that we could beat the sponsor. With friends like this behind me, I could overcome any cunning or intrigue the sponsor threw at me. This time we'll succeed. The sponsor is going down. We'll all exchange glances and nodded. I vowed to myself that we would defeat the sponsor. Okay, we need a firm part of strategy. If you'll all kindly accompany me to the biolab. Why the biolab? There's something I need to show everyone, something critical to our plan to beating the sponsor. Yagama led us all to the biolab. Here you go, take a look at these. Yagama retrieved something from himself, then laid them on the desk. These are dismembered parts of a dead body. Yes, indeed, I went around collecting them from all over the schoolyard while we were on our little break. A dismembered body in the schoolyard? Whose is it? There's no mistake in it. These are the body parts of the first sponsor, the one who self-destructed on the last day of the second round. They blew themselves up to hide their identity after they realized the poison was lethal. That must be why some of these body parts are charred. Anyway, I analyzed these sort of remains the other day, and discovered something very intriguing. The body has already been dead for several years. Years? Well, the sponsor only self-destructed 20 or so days ago. I was surprised too. I convinced myself I must have made a mistake. So I checked again and again, but the result was always the same. Every corpse had been dead for at least a few months, sometimes years. So my final conclusion was this. So it's a shred identity? was a dead body.
Ugh.
Dead body? You mean they were a zombie? Think about it. Doesn't make a lot of what we knew about them make sense. They didn't need to eat or sleep. They kept coming back even when we killed them. That's like the textbook definition of zombie. I don't know. It sounds too outrageous to me. You think it's impossible, right? But how many impossible things have we already witnessed since coming to this academy? It's probably an actual person controlling these dead bodies using hemoanima. That explained why the sponsor had so many bodies at their disposal. They were all corpse puppets. And they could grab as many dead bodies as they wanted from a cemetery or something. That's what the first sponsor really was, an army of dead bodies. This idea could also explain why they organized the invader hunt in the first place. What do you mean? By making us slaughter invaders by the dozens, the sponsor would get their prime pick of dead bodies. Then they could create as many spares as they want. They're powering themselves up by making us create dead bodies for them? Exactly. To the sponsor, we're just corpse-trending contractors. That's why the rules of the hunt are fairly lenient towards the players. It was set up in such a way to ensure the sponsor wouldn't lose too many of their contractors all at once. Only executing one player per round did seem kind of half-assed to me. And the duration of each round suddenly went up to 15 days, slowing the pace of the executions. The point of distribution system was to help us stay alive for longer as well. Because of that, we're able to hunt together in teams. Also, that we could create as many dead bodies as possible. We've been dancing to that zombie's morbid tune, and it irks the hell out of me. Do you think the second sponsor is also a corpse puppet? Odds are deathly high. They claim to be the sponsor's successor, but they're likely just one of the many corpses the first sponsor still has at their disposal. It's mind-boggling. The sponsor's been using us all this time to create a dead body. They seem to, oh my gosh. To create dead bodies that they then turned into zombies. But wait. A blood-curdling possibility flashed across my mind. The sponsor could control dead bodies. Yugamo, the responsibility is to control corpses. Could they use our friends' bodies as well? What if they raid Koshi's grave or still cut out his body? Dr. Nature's bodies are in danger as well. We left them in the morgue. The sponsor could have easily stolen them from under our noses. That's just inhuman. Using their bodies even after they died? Bleh. Let's go check the graves and morgue immediately. We need to make sure the bodies are all accounted for. We'll turn out once and start dash out of the lab win. Whoa, chill out, guys. He almost stopped his arm outstretched across the doorway. Have I secured our friends' remains? Secure them where? In their own dignified coffins, in my room. Since we're all on subject, come pay your respects. We hesitantly headed to Yugamo's room. Inside we saw... Yugamo's room is packed from wall-to-wall with coffins. It looked more like a morgue than a bedroom now.
Where's your furniture? Your bed?
I dismembered and disposed of them. I figured these guys' eternal sleep was more important than mine, you know?
Thank you, Yugamu, for protecting their bodies all by yourself.
I'm so glad they're safe.
Yeah. You did great. Once the invader hunt is over, we'll give them a proper reburial.
Yugamu, what are those things on top of the coffins?
The bombs from inside their bodies. I surgically removed them when I brought them here. It didn't feel right to leave something so sickening inside them, even in death, you know?
Yugamu.
Oh my gosh, shut up, AP. I could feel my tears welling up at Yugamo's kind consideration. He was probably more repulsed by the bombs than ever, having been blown up by one himself the other day. We all stood before the coffins to pay our respects before leaving Yugamo's room. When we stepped out of Yugamo's room onto the rooftop, we heard an unexpected voice. Hey, do you guys have a minute? Long time no see, everyone. Ima and Kako. Well, you two are an unusual sight around here. To what do we owe the honor? I could already feel the tension rising. We exchanged knowing glances and prepared ourselves to fight if we needed to. Nobody could tell what those two were thinking. They even injured Nozomi during the Eva incident before. No need to be so wary. We're here to offer you our unconditional surrender. Right, like a white flag. Kako raised both hands in sign of surrender. So you're not going to antagonize us anymore? I mean, it's not like we can beat you guys, right? I thought Tekimaru's dead. There's really no point in competing against you the way things are right now. In fact, we were hoping we could join you. Sounds like a good deal for you. After all those terrible things you said to Takumi. I'm not expecting you to welcome us for free, of course. I come bearing a gift.
Ah.
What kind of gift? My life! I'll stay in last place all throughout the next round and die. In exchange, I ask that you keep my dear sister safe when I'm gone. What? Brother dearest, what are you talking about? I'll even let you lock me in that cage in the courtyard if you doubt my sincerity. Then I'll die in the same cave Ava once occupied. Poetic justice for my attempted murder of her, don't you think? Ema. Brother dearest, no! How can I live without you? Come now, sister dearest. This is the way it should be.
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
His words made me remember what Ava said just before she died.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
A loving heart that moves someone to give their life to protect another, completely contrary to what the Killing Game stood for. And that was why. It's fine. You can both join our team. Really? Yeah, talk about asking to forgive you two anyway. I'm so grateful, Mr. Sumino. I'll die as promised, so please take care of my dear... On one condition. Ema, you're prohibited from dying. You need to survive too. What? Hold on, Mr. Sumino. If I survive, someone else has to die. No. Nobody has to die. We're gonna put an end to this game. Don't worry. As long as we remain united, the sponsor will be no match for us. Seems like someone's about to kill a new attitude since we last saw him. But that's how our leaders should be. I feel like we're letting these two go, off. I feel like we're letting these two off too easy. But I'm good I'm good if Takumi is. Ema and Kako, let's put our past behind us and work together for the future. Grass, I usually can't say cringy stuff like this, but I'll let this one slide. It'll be changed from all that awkwardness at least. To be fair, to the others, we all felt the sponsor's ploy to divide and conquer. Now we're finally united as one again. The pride of the Special Defense Unit is at stake. Let's take down that sponsor. Our newfound unity made us all more determined to fight against our enemy. We carry on the will of those who passed before us to do what needed to be done. Alright, let's get this meeting started. Needless to say, we're here to discuss how to bring down the sponsor once and for all. I saw Yugami Against and took over. To be the sponsor, we'll first have to deal with the 3 deadly weapons they wield. First of all, their suit. As you all know by now, it has the ability to negate human anima-based attacks. None of our superhuman attacks will even scratch it. Technology that nullifies the power of divine blood? The inventor must be a real wizard. It's crazy weak against physical attacks. Anyone can destroy it with a regular weapon. Yeah, they broke through it before with a simple crossbow. It's not all that tough. We shot holes in the first sponsor's suit some 50 nights ago. Damaging it wasn't the real problem. The sponsor has 2 other weapons at their disposal. The beads are especially lethal. If we so much as touch the sponsor, they'll swarm around and attack us. Just like when they killed the others by sucking their blood. Just like when they killed the others by sucking their blood dry. Mr. Yakushiji was killed by those accursed bugs too. Why are those beasts still here in the school after the change of sponsors? Likely because they aren't servants to a specific sponsor. They serve the invader hunt himself. So long as the game continues, we'll have to live in fear of those bees. It's not like the bees are invincible, though. Remember, we also had one of the sponsor suits. The bees can't touch anyone who's wearing it. Here comes the biggest problem, the sponsor's 3rd weapon. A deadly new weapon they somehow got in their hands on. The detonator for the bombs inside us. Being held back by bombs on our bodies is such a Killing Game cliche at this point. It's starting to feel like deja vu. There were 7 buttons on the controller. Each button had an image of one of us on it. They probably did that so they wouldn't accidentally press the wrong button in the heat of the moment. It ensures the right person gets taken out before they attack the monster. The third weapon may be the worst of all. With that around, we can't even get close. Hey, I know. What if I attack the monster while we're wearing the suit? Nozomi, what is this nonsense? Are you still trying to die? No, this isn't a suicide mission. In fact, I think the odds are in my favor. Think about it. There's no one better than me to do the job because I don't have a bomb in my body. Alright, you're not an official member, so... When came to the academy of her own free will, she's basically sunk in without even the people in charge noticing. Unlike us, she hasn't had a bomb in in her while she was unconscious. And so, what is a good idea to put Nozomi in such great danger? If we did beat the sponsor by risking her life, then I'd say building a strategy around Nozomi is feasible. It negates one of the sponsor's weapons. That's big. So I can do it? But even if we risk your life to beat the sponsor, would that really end the game? Beat the sponsor, beat the game? Oh no, the sponsor's actually still alive. That's been the flow of events so far. Right, another successor might show up. They got an army of zombies after all. Creating sets of dead bodies is too freaky even for me. But didn't Spencer mention they only have one body right now? Honestly, that was a lie. Why would they show their hand so easily? We assume this monster still has multiple bodies. Its plan is to kill just the ones we can see. How about if we find and kill the person controlling them? And there being one person in control was just a theory. If I was right, where would this person be? How could we find them? This monster's like a roach that can't be squished. Sponsor suddenly raised her voice in frustration. It's just dropped dead already. Why don't this game end? It'd be savage. Sponsor is basically stylistic form for killing games to drag on and on. Stylistic form? Ever notice that killing games and movies and comics never seem to end once they get started? But it's this way to loophole and think they won, only to find themselves at the start of another game. They beat the mastermind and think it's finally over, only for the true mastermind to show up. It sounds like you're describing the invader hunt. Yeah, because so far as killing games go, this hunt is about as cliche as it come. I mean, have you seen the rules?
There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. I bet the sponsor's hoping it'll drag on forever. Oh, just knock me out now.
I'm ready for killing games that start and end with a bang. Oh, my recent recs include... We're going to proceed to go on a tangent about killing game reviews and theories, but I already tuned them out by then. There was something she said earlier that I couldn't get out of my mind. There's no clear rule explaining how the players can win this game. She was right. There was nothing in the rules about us winning. For some odd reason, that statement stuck with my mind, even though I couldn't figure out for the life of me why it seemed so important. Camille, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just think about something. I ignored the odd sensation and focused on continuing the discussion. Let's put our heads together and come up with a way to beat the sponsor and prevent another one from showing up. We talked over different ideas right until nighttime, but still couldn't come up with anything viable. Our break time ends tomorrow. The fourth round would start in 2 days. I didn't want to play this game anymore. I've been hoping we could take out the sponsor before it started, but getting flustered now solves nothing. I should just go to bed. I slipped into bed and lay down with every intention of sleeping. But it was not to be. My mind was still too actively thinking about Didami's words in the afternoon. Sleep had all but fled from me.
There's no clear rule.
I didn't know why I was so hung up on that one point, and I still couldn't find an answer no matter how hard I thought about it. Eventually I started drifting off, because I fell asleep with the lights on. My sleep was shallow that night, but I did dream. In those dreams, I relived the events that had occurred ever since the sponsor showed up. You can immediately see the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. The forceful ending of the game was the one thing that could be construed as player victory. Yeah, that was why I was getting so hung up on what Dodumi said, because a player victory condition actually did exist. Next thing that flashed across my mind was Yugamu being blown up by the second sponsor. The Invader Hunt didn't end then, but even though they'd murder a player, that was because Yugamu attacked the sponsor first, so punishing him for that was considered just cause. The current sponsor carried that terrible remote control capable of blowing us up everywhere they went. The scene changed and I saw the bodies of our friends that Yugamu had secured. The ones on top of the coffins. Yugamu had surgically removed them post-mortem. He was blown up by one himself. He must have abhorred their very existence. This terrifying weapon was tucked away in the bodies of all my friends.
It's an unspoken rule that an older brother takes the place of his sister when she faces certain death.
Next morning, Ima and Kako asked him to join our team surfaced in my mind. Ima declared that he would die on behalf of Kako. His determination touched me. Just then. I sat up in bed, suddenly wide awake. I found it! I found it! I had an epiphany while sifting through those memories of my dreams. I found a way to end this game. I ran out of my room, went to wake up Yagami and Darumi. What is it, Takumi? It's a dead of night, you know? Yeah, what do you want? I was just about to go visit Mistress Tsubasa in her room. Listen, guys, I finally found it. I found a way to end the invader hunt. You mean you found a way to definitely kill the sponsor? No, we're not going to kill the sponsor. We're going to end the game. Oh, what now? Is there any difference? As different as chalk and cheese, conflating the two was our first mistake. I shared my new strategy with my friends. Their reaction. That does sound like it could be worth a try. But it's Yagami's handiwork that'll make or break the whole thing. You sure it's gonna work? I'm sure he's already taken out 6 of those things. He can probably do it blindfolded by now. Never done on a living patient before, okay? Don't come crying to me if I end up killing you instead. It doesn't matter. We can keep coming back with Arrive-O-Matic until you get it right. You're making this sound like some peaceful picnic. I'll give it a try. It's the job of a leader's aide to pander to his every woman fancy, after all. We don't have much time, so let's start right away. I need you to come with me to the biolab. Quietly and stealthily made her way to the biolab, taking care not to be discovered by the sponsor. Take off your clothes and lie down on that table over there. Given I complied with Yagami's instructions, stripping down to with our backs to each other. I let 2 boys see me naked? Gross. I might as well go the whole 9 yards of making the O face now. Stop. Oh my god, that's so bad. This is an emergency. It's not like we got any ulterior motives.
So says the pervert, trying to sneak glances at my boobs.
I haven't told Mr. Tsubasa about this. I wasn't looking. I didn't see anything. You ready? Let's do this. Oh, but first some anesthetic. I'm gonna poke a syringe in my neck as I lay on the table. There's a sharp prickling pain for a moment, and then my vision turned blurry. I began to feel lightheaded, and...
You did it, Yukamu. You did it.
Damn.
Great, now I'm damaged goods. On the bright side, this scar makes it look like I was in an epic sword fight or something. A scar on the back would have been a swordsman's shame.
Removing that thing from a living body was certainly different. I was out of my element. Anyway, better put your clothes on. The opening ceremony for the 4th round is about to begin.
The cookie got dressed, hiding large scars over our chests under our clothes. And then... The foot around the invader hunt will now begin. Gather at the Liege Land so I can explain the rules. This is it. It's do or die time. Yagami and I will go on ahead and tell the others about the plan. Come and join us when you're ready, Takumi. Yeah, I'll be right there. At parting ways with Darumi and Yagami, I went back to my room and got changed. Once I was done... The audacity of the Liege Lounge. It's time for our showdown. Finally, although, what's with that getup of yours? Monsters seemed a little confused by my appearance. It was only natural since I was wearing the same thing they were wearing. I stood before them in the suit that Hideko had retrieved at the cost of her life. Takumi, why are you dressed like that? What's going on, Takumi? Everyone else looked equally confused. That was the act they were supposed to be putting on. I smell a big fat rat. Is this your version of a taunt? Coming here in that suit can only mean one thing, am I right? That depends on your response. Answered the sponsor in a calm, quiet voice. One question for you, sponsor. You've been howling and pestering me ever since you showed up. Why? I thought I told you before, it's because you're the most entertaining one here. You're such a little goody-goody, which also makes you capable of the cruelest decisions. A pair of goody two-shoes would happily step in the most disgusting puddle of filth to protect someone if they could. I assume you'd provide top-class entertainment if I pushed you in a corner. And that's exactly what you did. Are your hands still stained with blood of those people you murdered in cold serial... Are your hands still stained with the blood of those people you murdered in cold blood, serial killer Takumi? Monster jarring laughter echoed throughout the room. Okay, now's the perfect time to act angry. I'm glad you're so entertained. I hope you're ready for more. Let's see how funny you find this. Oh, wait, Mr. Splinter, what are you thinking? That's against the rules! Damn, Takumi, down! You can't be serious about this. Don't do it, Takumi! Everyone tried to stop me, of course. This is all part of the Act 2. You make it seem like I was acting on my own, totally independent from the others. That was the scene we're trying to present to the bees hovering above. Let go, I made up my mind, I have to do this. I shook off the pleas of the others. Supposed to pay for what they did. Making me kill other humans. Ah! I tried to sponsor full speed, a knife in my hand. Bees swooped towards me with a familiar cacophony of beating wings. Obviously, they meant to suck the blood of the rule breakers dry. But their stings couldn't penetrate the suit I was wearing. There was a knife. The suit could repel any critical-based attacks, but was weak against physical attacks. Even I should be able to break through it. You really didn't think this suit could be? Have you forgotten my other weapon? I took out the remote control. Jeez, I was hoping you could entertain me for a while more before you broke. Alas, all good things must come to an end. So, let's play again in our next lives. So let's press the detonation button before the bomb in my body. But I wasn't the one who got blown up.
Darumi!
Instead, it was Darumi. And I will change the bombs on our bodies. When I violate the rules, the sponsor will press the button for my bomb. When they do that, the one I actually suppose will be... Darumi has broken any rules. Right, they'll fill the victory condition of this game. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause. That's how we'll win. Will the sponsor really honor that rule, though? They could just change it on the spot. Between the two of them, the sponsors have tampered with the rules of the hunt plenty already. That's true. The rules seem like guidelines more than anything else, but I have a feeling this one is set in stone. When I was laid up in bed before the sponsor came to my room. I wish I could torture you myself, but alas, that would be against the rules. They sounded genuinely sad when they said that. So the rule not even the sponsor with all their authority can change. I think so. The moment they blow up Darumi and said to me, something will happen. I didn't know how, but the sponsor would be heavily punished. That gives us the opportunity we need to beat them. Look, you're talking like it's a given I'll get blown up in your place. Why's it gotta be me? Doesn't matter who does it, right? Couldn't you use Ima or one of the other guys?
Hey!
No, you have to be the one. Absolutely has to be you. I've decided. Yo, why's that? Because you got to kiss Tsubasa before me. So it's just a personal grudge? You're the normie who needs to blow up and die. Why do you care? We'll bring you back with a Rhymatic right away. Of course I can. It's not that kiss lady causes delicate lips will be destroyed. Good, you homewrecker. Those lips are mine. You're killing me, Takumi, but in a good way. That's sort of high-handedness I expected from a successful leader. So I was saying the bomb had gone off. I took off the suit and stormed towards the sponsor. That was against the rules. You broke the rules, sponsor. Blowing up Darumi when she didn't do anything at all? That's a grave violation. You killed Miss Amemiya. Yeah, give her back to us. What the? You're back already? For a while, the sponsor said nothing as we surrounded and hurled accusations at them. You really have me fooled? Eventually, they let out a subdued sigh. Darn it, I totally miscalculated. You switched the bombs in your bodies, huh? When you pressed the detonator, I ended up hurting Darumi with that just cause. You're right, I've broken the rules of the game. Therefore... That's it? No modified denials, sloppy excuses, death pleas, nothing at all? I thought you'd bring out at least one last desperate gambit. What am I supposed to do? Have you seen the state of my unbeatable weapons? We followed the sponsor's glance to the ceiling.
The bees are falling.
Are they dead?
Those bees are like embodiments of the game itself. Since the game's over now, of course they're going to die too.
One after another, the bees dropped to the ground. Finally, the last one fell, and they're all dead. See, I have nothing to fight with now. Feel free to do whatever you want to me. You're definitely not getting off easy, but before that, show us your true face and tell us who you really are. They must be a zombie, right? Or a monster that looks even more hideous. We're gonna take your suit off now. Resist and you die, understand? What's the point of resisting now? Go ahead. Yama quickly and skillfully started removing the suit from the sponsor's body. Soon we would see the face of the person who had been tormenting us for days on end. Open sesame! Yama tore the suit and helmet off the heads of the sponsor in one breath. What? Everyone was dumbfounded by the face that had been hiding beneath the suit. I couldn't believe it. It was him all this time? But how was it possible? Eito, you're still alive?
Hello, Takumi. Guess my secret's out. I was really hoping I could play the sponsor for a little while more.
No way, Eito?
Huh?
Don't tell me you're a zombie. Did you step out of your vibe somehow? No, his body's still secured in my room. He couldn't have come back from the dead. Hi, Aspar. Then, is this someone else disguised as Eito? I couldn't believe Eito Atsuki was standing before us again. But there's no mistake his malicious presence. You're really the real Eito? It's been a while since we last spoke face to face like this, hasn't it, Takumi? I'm indeed Eito Atsuki, in the flesh. Not the Eito you know, though. I've come from another slightly different world. My thoughts were thrown into confusion. How could Eito still be alive? How did he become the sponsor? And as the second sponsor, how was he connected to the first? He was completely flabbergasted. Would you like to know who I really am? That goes without saying, spit it out already. You had no right to remain silent. Just what kind of alternate universe did you come from? Why'd you make Takumi do that to the people in the mansion? We surrounded Eito and bombarded him with questions. Calm down, everyone. Don't worry, I'll tell you all anything you want to know. I was surprised he actually promised to answer our questions without leaving us hanging, except I just have one condition. What is it? I'll answer questions from Takumi, and we have to be alone. No answers anyone else is there. What? Why do I have to be stuck somewhere alone with you? Is that a no? Do you really want to turn this offer down? It's the biggest chance you have to get information out of me, team leader. Are you hinted towards possibility of other timelines? Ah! And I'm like 50 fucking timelines deep. You got a lot of nerve. We can always squeeze that information from you through various torture techniques. Oh, okay, so you told me that your first route was the one where we left with Hideko, and you got the story lock. So it didn't cross your mind, like you leapt to a parallel timeline in that one? That's interesting. You got a lot of nerve. We could always squeeze that information out of you through various torture techniques.
Oh.
You know, that's what professional assassin. You can't tell torture won't work on someone like me, Igamu. I've already made up my mind. I'll only talk when I'm alone with Takumi. You're still trying to toy with me at this stage? Was Roman... Oh, really? I thought you said you got the story lock. Whoops. Why are you so obsessed with Takumi anyway? Why wouldn't I be mean to him after all? You're the version of you that killed me, aren't you? I did kill Eito, or so I thought. How could he be standing before me again now? So this is all about revenge? You even became the sponsor of the killing game to... Not really, but I couldn't just get over it, you know? How you off the other me like you were stamping out a pest to be exterminated, looking oh so righteous while you were at it. I want to make sure you came to terms with your true vile nature. Then you never feel inclined to act self-righteous again. How does it feel to be an even worse serial killer than me, Takumi? Just for that? You made me kill those people just for that? Now is that such better suited to a disgusting creature like you? Are you in utter anguish yet? I took over the killing game for the previous sponsor so I could see you looking tortured by guilt and desperation. The game may be over, but my fun has only just begun. Because now it's your responsibility to interrogate me. I want to kill Eito again right there and then, to avenge my friends who died in this game. But I knew I couldn't. We needed the information he had. It's starting to smell more and more like the multiverse theory is true. This Eito came from another timeline, right? Does that mean he knows how to travel between timelines? Can we see talking about it alive again if we go to another timeline? If this Eito really did come from a different timeline, the information he held was priceless. We could solve our most immediate problems by learning how to travel between timelines from him. We wouldn't have to fight Dalsha or struggle to get the escape pod started up. Nobody else needed to die. But to get the information. So we have a little chat to me? Yeah, tell me what I want to know first. Like the sensation you felt when you killed those people. The feeling of bathing in the warm blood of your victims. That squelching sound was so nice and satisfying, wasn't it? In that moment, the face of those people suddenly surfaced in my mind, clear as day. The face of the people I had killed. My breathing quickened and I broke out in a cold sweat. Eito really did have the potential to be the best assassin in the world. His ability to drive people into dead ends and make them wish they were dead with words alone was unparalleled. It's not so bad to be caught if I can get to see you looking like that. I'm nowhere near done. Don't think you get away from the ugly soul of yours for even a moment. I'm sure to remind you of your sins from now on, every single day. I feel the strength leaving my body as Eito laughed at the top of his voice. I thought I'd finally be able to relax after defeating the sponsor and ending the game. I was wrong. My real suffering is only just beginning. After killing Eito, he came back with a firm hand on my ankle, ready to drag me down to hell with him. My killing game wasn't over yet. It happened so quickly I barely knew what was going on. Tsubasa picked up the knife I had dropped, lunged forward, and slit Eito's throat with it.
Tsubasa!
Don't you dare bully Takumi. My sweet Takumi.
Tsubasa.
Anyone who dares to hurt him is going to have to answer to me.
All of you are such ugly monsters. Eito coughed up blood and collapsed on the ground, and within a few seconds he stopped breathing. Tsubasa! I ran over and held her in a tight embrace. I'm sorry, we were supposed to ask him for more information, but I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't bear to see you in so much pain. No need to apologize, Tsubasa. If you hadn't jumped in, I'd have done the same thing. Three cheers for Miss Kawano, the sponsor got what he was coming to him, and it feels so good! Good cheers for Takamaru! Someone like that doesn't deserve to live. I don't have anything Mr. Tsubasa does. His eyes is perfect end to a killing game. The perfect end? Killing games just love to drag out the story for as long as possible, and then suddenly drop the ending on you with zero fanfare. You know, without answering any of the subplots it was all alluding to the whole time, it's not a real killing game these days if it doesn't end super abruptly. That's why this is a perfect end to our killing game. I'm here all day for it. Go! And so the Invader Hunt ended abruptly in perfect killing game style 60 days after it began. As late as it was, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bothered by the many unanswered questions that it left behind. There's no time for us to run around trying to solve those mysteries now. The game was over, and that meant we had more important matters to deal with. With our eyes keenly focused on the prize of the true happy ending, we quickly moved towards our next objective. Unfortunately, Eito's critical is not strong enough to power the pod. Right, I didn't think it would be that easy. We drained all the blood out of Eito's body and pumped it into the escape pod's fuel tank. But still wasn't enough. Even though he is so strong, Eito's cryptic is totally useless. If you really think about it, 80% of the strength came from those bees. Speaking of the bees, I haven't analyzed their remains and discovered something. They're a type of combat organism, or school invader to use your name for them. So those bees used to be human? I hypothesized that the first sponsor found and attacked a combat organism factory. From there, they must have coerced the manufacturers into creating the bee-like units with enhanced power and functionality. But why did the bees die all at once when the sponsor broke the rules? Perhaps because of the Divine Pact to prevent the sponsor from harming the participants without due cause? Divine Pact? A wish made to God, if you will. Do you not also offer something in return when making a wish to your God? I'll be a good girl, so please let my father's surgery be a success. Things like that. So in this case, I won't harm the players without due cause, so please grant these bees great strength. Sponsor, no, the people who built these bees made a wish like that. And God granted them that wish? So God really exists? The strong belief that he exists is the key. Divine blood grows in strength by binding itself to its emotions, and the strongest feeling in the world is devotion. And you're all going to hell. God, you say, that scale is too grand for a little guy like me to comprehend. Just who was that first sponsor anyway? This looked like a shrouded mystery. Sorry guys, if I hadn't killed Eito, it wasn't your fault, Tsubasa. Nobody's trying to blame you for anything. That's right, we're all really grateful for what you did. Here's Tsubasa, can I cover you with the longest, deepest kiss you ever had? Can I? I really want to. Oh, let's just forget about Eito. The killing game's over now anyway. If the first sponsor was a zombie like we had theorized, it's possible they could still come back at some point. However, the bees that had their strongest weapon were dead now. Without those bees, we could definitely take out the sponsor by ourselves. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Or what we need right now is more Cryptico and power the escape pod. And we have the perfect candidate for who can provide us with that. Right, the Squad Zero commander, Dalsa. We have to find a way to beat him and take his script over. Tommy, have you finished developing the poison that can help with that? Who do you think I am? It was already done and dusted a while ago. So you can beat Dhalsim now? Indeed, so long as you proceed with caution. My poison will break down his invincible defenses, but Dhalsim will still be a formidable foe. We have to come up with a foolproof strategy to beat him when he shows up at the academy, whenever that may be. After our meeting, we started preparing for a battle against Dhalsim. And then, when night fell... And there, I finally got the fire started, everyone. I cast fire. We lit a bonfire in the schoolyard as a memorial for all our friends who had lost their lives in the invader hunt. Closing our eyes, we absorbed a moment of silence and mourning. Yoshiko, Moko, Kurata, Ava, our fight against the sponsor is finally over. Mother, may you rest in peace. Have no fear, my sister and I will be fine by ourselves. Sorry for making you just that poison, Kyoshiko. I hope this fire can ease some of your pain. Thank you for protecting us, Mr. Yakushiji. We're only alive because of you. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save us too, Shelma. Mrs. Hideko, thank you for deigning to hang out with someone like me. Thanks for being my friend. Hideko, we did it. You protect us all. If you hadn't set up the anti-sponsor alliance, we'd all have perished in the invader hunt. Not just her. Everyone else who died after her became lights of hope that guided the eight of us to where we were now. We mourned the souls of those who had died in this game for many hours. But we knew we couldn't mourn forever. We still had a war to fight. Alright, everyone, it's time to dry our tears and discuss what to do for the next battle. Press through the pain and look to the future. Everyone wiped their tears away at my rallying call and looked up. We got some food and beverages from the cafeteria and began our war council. It was clear everyone was simply trying to put on brave front at first, but as we ate and drank, we started to cheer up for real. Have we seen this one before? It's really awkward considering there's definitely seats for other people, especially that the chair over there. Pretty soon it's just like old times.
The way your festivals are held is truly intriguing. Such a different culture from ours.
Dance with me, commune. I'll teach you how we did it back in the Tokyo residential complex.
Takumi, we can't let them outshine us. Let's dance till we drop. I'll teach you how to do the lambada.
The one with all those sensual hip movements? Yeah. Go dance with yourself.
Not gonna lie, I've never been to a party like this before. Mostly because I never get invited to cultural festivals or sports meets.
With me around, you'll never be shunned like that again. Let's hang out every day and talk about everything under the sun.
Brother dearest, I want to play with fireworks. Can we use the Gift-O-Matic to make some?
That's my brilliant little sister for you. We'll make the biggest and brightest firework display anyone's ever seen.
After that, we kept chatting about anything that came to our minds, never running out of topics for conversation. Some kept drinking and eating, some others dozed off as they grew tired. We all had fun in our own ways until late into the night. Open my eyes to blue sky unfurled in every direction.
Oh, that's right. Last night.
We talked until it was almost dawn and then decided we wanted to see the sunrise together. The sunrise, I decided to lie down and apparently end up dozing off. The foggy brain turned idle thoughts over in my head, and as I got up, I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes.
What the? Delsha!
Falling asleep all sprawled out in the open like this in the midst of a war. Not the most sensible idea.
And Dal should get into school. What happened to the alarm? What was going on? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Can we already up? Morning. Oh man, we overslept and missed the sunrise. Dalsha! Excuse me, what's with this level of excitement first thing in the morning? Invader! Invader alert! Wake everyone up! What's going on? How did you get through without tripping the alarm? Alarm? What are you talking about? As we were debating, the others shut up one by one. How did Dalsha get into the school? Is the alarm down? It is likely he simply walked through the wall of fire. He is invincible by his very nature. As long as those flames remain undisturbed, the defense system will not detect anything. That's very educational and all, but why are you so familiar with the security system? Before defecting, I was head of the intelligence department in charge of analyzing the school's defenses. I'm Sukith, little Lolly Shrine Maiden over here was a former enemy? You must be the Maiden Sage Commune. You've fallen far from the light of God. I suppose you must have your reasons, but know that I show no mercy to anyone who makes enemy to me. You shall perish alongside these invaders. Damn, I was going to have to fight him like this. All that prep work was for nothing. Now we're going to be wiped out. Just so that thought went through my mind. 1 minute. That's all you get. Go get yourselves ready for battle. Do not disappoint me. With that, Dahl should turn away and put some distance between us. Looks like we've been saved by his code of chivalry.
Huh?
He didn't mention he didn't like these sneak attacks before, right? Fighting fair and square. I'm a fan. Not so much when we're the ones about to fight him. We'll go with the strategy we discussed before. His critical weapon is what we need to finally escape the school. Once we got our fuses ready, the decisive battle began.
Let us begin.
I will take care of his invincible defense. The rest of you stick to the plan.
Consider it done. I'll protect my little sister.
Our strategy is to make him step on that thing we rigged up yesterday, right?
This is a battle of wits, so kill your impulses and stay calm, everyone.
It's time. Take this, old man.
This is poison gas.
The effect of the poison will take some time to set in. Fall back and regroup for now.
I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. My vaunted defense has come crumbling down.
Don't turn tail and run just because your invincibility's gone. We urgently need you to die for us.
Now why would I run? I have been waiting to be cornered like this my entire life. I have always fought to die in battle.
To die?
To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors. Do you not also long for the pleasure of an honorable death?
Absolutely not. All we want is to live.
Life and death are but two sides of the same coin. For you to live, you must put your enemy to death. Now that the time has come, kill me to gain the life you so deeply desire. To battle! So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me, but I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
I still don't get it. Deep down, doesn't everyone want to keep on living?
In this world, sometimes death is more constructive than continuing to live. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero, imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared. Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
Thank you for fighting honorably.
You could have massacred us if you'd opted for a sneak attack instead.
Yeah. I'm glad you were the last enemy we had to face.
It was an honor to have you as my last opponents as well. You are all true warriors. Now, finish me off like the warriors you are, and enjoy your reward of life.
Freshness.
Plot twist.
Foolish old man. Why would you think to let these invaders live?
Veshness! You're still alive!
I thought we blew you up with that bomb.
You really presumed I could be killed by your paltry weaponry? Certainly, I was a little scratched up, but I have since made a full recovery, thanks to the blood of this old bag of bones.
Let's just spit her words out angrily, and Crustalsis remains underfoot.
Are you crazy? Stepping on your own ally like that?
Surely nothing I do now can be as crazy as what you have already done. I heard from that so-called sponsor about your little killing game.
Sponsor was leaking information about us to Veshness?
The invader hunt. How dare you treat my adorable pets as targets for some mindless sport? Nevertheless, your indiscriminate killing spree has also given me some unexpected benefits.
Like what?
Solidarity, fostered by hate. You have angered so many people that my army has grown larger and more unified than before. We are the strongest we've ever been. All of us fueled by an intense hatred for you vile invaders. You, on the other hand, are dwindling in numbers. Our next attack will certainly end in your untimely demise. Just wait. The day will soon come when my army levels this school to the ground. And all of you with it.
That declaration, Vestas turned her back on us. With no regard for us standing there dumbfoundedly, she calmly left. Our dim hope that this fight would be over once we defeated Dalsha was thwarted by Vestas' sudden reappearance. She would be leading her massive army in an all-out attack against the Academy soon. That fact plunged our hearts and minds into deep despair. And I think that's a good place to stop. I know we have like 15 days left, but I need to go. I need to make some food, and then I need to go take a nap before work tonight. I'll try to be on tomorrow. We'll see. Not entirely sure when I'll be able to join, if I'll be able to stream. If not, the day after. And then, yeah, we should be able to finish this route before I leave for GDQ. So that's exciting. Alright, so yeah, till then, I will catch you gamers later. You'll have a good rest of your day. I don't think we're getting... I don't think we're getting... We're getting that Storylock van. But I have a feeling I know where it is. I have a small inkling I know where it is. So yeah, but we're gonna find that out after I play my next casual game. Because once I get home from GDQ, we're playing a different game. So yeah, till then, I'll catch you gamers later. You all have a good rest of your day. Peace out.